Untitled dance. Sinkot dab. year, a whole year of this amazing crew? If only I could count all the new friends I've made in that time, but I ran out of fingers long ago. Here's to the future and the amazing memories we have yet to make together.
Took me a minute to figure out which button to press. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. How's it going? It's been like a whole week, I guess. A whole week since I was here. Hi. Lysic, don't do that to me, no.
Hey, Rudder Butt. I'm co-opting my sub-anniversary message to tell you I miss you, and that it was so great getting to hang out last week. I'm not crying. You're crying.
I miss you, like, so bad. Hi guys, welcome back to the Clam Club. Where are the wings? I already got Kobold mode, so I kind of don't have a choice, huh? It's already there. But anyway, welcome back. Thanks for waiting up for me. It's been a whole minute, I know, and stream schedule has been all fricked up lately. But hey, you know, we're here, we're doing the thing. I hope you guys have had a good week and everything like that. Are we validating the otter? You can, I mean, I don't know. You feel deceived? Listen. I don't get to make the choices of whether or not my wings are appeared. That is entirely a chat thing. Bully that Kobold. But yeah, hi, welcome in. I'll get to the sub messages in just a second.
Well, Space Dragon Himbo Daddy Supreme, Sync, our whole wizard Kobold, exists in a similar state of flux. Some days, like a high-speed train on public transit, they're a nuclear chemist embarking on astonishing explorations. Other days, they're simply an incredibly love-struck otter for any creature that's a crossbreed of dragon and lizard.
I mean, that's
Voila, the quantum superposition of Syncs. Now, how would you feel about some chicken nuggets with spam dressing and mashed eggs, my friend? Chuckles.
I'll be good. Thank you. But yeah, hi everybody. Hi Slush. Hi Loam. Hi Riri. Hi Lysic, of course. Flaming Gamer, hello. Leon, hi. Who else we got in here? Let me take a look. Let me take a look at who's here. How's the music volume? A little loud, yeah? Let me bring that down a little. Little loud. That looks a little better to me, I think. Who else we got in here? Hi, Egret. Hello. Dragon Above, of course. Hi. Captain Creeper. Hi. Welcome in. Fox the Otter. Hello. Zav, I saw you there. Mastic. Hello. Welcome. Just a teensy bit. I think that track happens to go hard. I mean, I want it to be down a little bit. I pulled it down about like 10% or something like that. It should be a little better there. But yeah, let me get to these sub messages first. First of all, I did see before the stream that Bombi, thank you for the 20 months. Thank you. Zav, thank you for the 30 months in the Clam Club VIP Lounge. Mastic, thank you for the 5 months in the Clam Club VIP Lounge. Fox the Otter, thank you for the 31 freaking months. Oh my gosh, it's been a long time. Dragon Above, 1 whole year in the Clam Club VIP Lounge. What the heck? Oh my god, it amazes me every time I see like how long people have been around. And Lysic, of course, for the 31 months. And you're gonna make me cry on stream. Don't do that. I have been inconsolable for a whole day since I said goodbye to you. So like, leave me alone. Let me finish stream. Gosh. This last week has been really intense for me. It's been a really intense like time I got to spend with friends and everything like that. So yeah, bullying commencing. But yeah, hi Ryder. Hi, how's it going? Your mother flew home today from, oh yeah, so you're finally alone again? That's good to hear. I hope that like relieves some of the stress for you, Riri. But yeah, I mean, yeah, Slush, I've said to you before, you can get like anybody, if you want to join me, you're free to join me. I would say give me about like 20 minutes or something like that, 15, 20 minutes to like say hi to my chat for a minute. But you can come join. Bully me. I mean, okay, so like the week I was gone, I got the reason I was not streaming is because Lysic was here, and we had a few friends from out of town. So I got like basically the whole week to spend with like some of my closest friends in the fandom. So we basically spent the whole week just like cuddling and hanging out and watching TV, and like we watched some movies together, played some board games, and just like hanging out and having a good time. And it was like really validating for my friendships and everything like that. And it was just, yeah, it was a really good time. I'm still pretty messed up about the whole thing. Like, you know, it's sort of like an intense sort of con experience where like we had like 5 to 6, maybe even sometimes 9 of our friends like all together for a whole week. And it's like, it's like con times 10. It's just so much more intense of a connection that I had with my friends. And it's like afterwards, I'm just like, there's just such a like, now they're just gone. And it's like, yeah. Crying to the Barbie movie. Lysic cried like a baby to the Barbie movie. What did we watch? We watched the Barbie movie. I know the guys watched some of like South Park and stuff like that, which is obviously a lot less emotional. Most of the time, I wasn't watching a lot of that. Watched a little bit of YouTube.
So glad to hear you had a wonderful time with friends. Also, PR. What is
the PR for? Like a grown cat. Okay, fair. I don't know how cats cry or if cats like do a crying thing like a lot, but that's fair. Purr. You did sob, you did. Yeah. That is, to be fair, at that part of the movie, I got pretty messed up about it too. That part of the movie with like the flash cut scene where it's like, it's
honey,
like deeply emotional.
In sync language just means he's living in denial of his old age and pretending to be all young and hip. Pretty sure Sync's just been hanging out with Lysic, probably gushing over dragons or something equally pathetic. Rolls
pathetic?
eyes.
What do you mean? All my friends are dragons. Screw you, Noodles. Does Noodles react to PS? I have no idea. Let me do something here. I'm turning up my own volume so I can hear it a little better. Yeah, the end of the movie fricked me up too. Like the end of the movie, I remember when I watched the Barbie movie for the first time, I did not expect it to be as emotional or as intense as it was. And then once I like actually finished it, I was like, wow, that was like way more intense than I was expecting. I was not anticipating having that much of a reaction to the Barbie movie, but it was a great time. He pronounced it pastime. Oh, last time? Did he actually? Did he pronounce the purr? I wonder if you spelled, is it because maybe you put a capital at the beginning? I don't know what the logic behind Noodles is. Sometimes he pronounces things, but sometimes he doesn't. And in certain circumstances, he'll interpret it as a word. But if he doesn't oh no, not the controller. Okay. So if he doesn't interpret it as a word, he'll just like go off on with like letters and stuff like that. I don't know. It's very weird. You do react mostly by being annoyed at people defining your existence with cat memes. I mean, I literally didn't do that. I said that you cried like, well, I mean, you said you cried like a cat. I don't know. Bite got it. Yeah, Margot Robbie did an incredible incredible job. I honestly didn't expect for it to be that good of a movie. Like, I was like, oh, it'll be a fun movie, maybe a little bit funny, but then it was like simultaneously funny and emotional and like relevant and like everything that any movie ever needed to be. Oh, Riri's comment, yeah, okay. Oh, does Lysick respond to that? Oh, Lysick mostly responds to like positive affirmations, cuddles, affection, petting, That's many of the things. Licks, yes, licks. Bites is one of the things as well. Yeah, those are the things that Lysick responds to. I am Canadian. Yeah, I grew up in Alberta, and then I went to college out in Toronto, and now I live in Seattle. Yeah, bite affectionate. What are the memes that okay, one of the things that happens when you spend like 7 days with your friends or whatever is that like you end up having like in-jokes over the course of your little like 7-day vacation. And so like so many of like, we have these stupid jokes like it's lime, which is meaningless to everybody except me and my friends. And also like the bite brackets affectionate thing. So like now we have all these like inside jokes that we just are saying to each other that like mean nothing to anybody else. It's ridiculous. I'm filtering the list in real time. What list?
Hey Sync, follower O Faces donated 50 bits and said, cheer 50 well I'm sure you probably spent a bunch, consider donating some to Timmy and their stream. They're not in trouble, there's just an incentive. Oh, Amander, Sync and I simply can't agree on many things, but to boil it down, it's money, honey. I've got my affinity for socialism and communism, while Sync holds onto their capitalist tendencies.
That's literally not true.
Also, they have this irrational belief that I, an esteemed astrophysicist and foodie extraordinaire, am not properly fed. Ridiculous. Nom's a spider pizza huffily.
You literally just said that you ate a pizza. What do you mean? Those kinds of things, the best in jokes. We went to a party like in Portland at the like over the weekend, and we had a bunch of in jokes. And then we saw a bunch of our other friends, and we were saying the in jokes to our friend, and they were just clueless. They're like, "What is going on?" It was great. Yeah, Noodles is gaslighting me. Noodles says that I don't feed him, literally eating a pizza, and that I'm a capitalist. Literally couldn't be further from the truth. It was never me that insisted Sync's feed never feeds me. Exactly. He's gas-lamping me, dude. He's gas-lamping me. You have a 7 feet of tongue. So wait, since when does your character have 7 feet of tongue? Where do you put all that tongue? I feed Noodles. Let's make it perfectly clear. I do feed Noodles. Noodles is fed. Literally, there's a redeem on the stream that you can feed him for free. It's just clams. You could just literally feed him right now. He gets all the food he wants. You just have to press the button and he gets fed. Do you want the fun answer, the biology answer? Both. I want to know both. I want to know what the hell is going on. In the throat, obviously, only sometimes his throat. I mean, sometimes I think it's stored in it. Well, maybe I won't say it. You feed Noodles? This is like saying, you know, those streams like Dash Ducks where like you can pay bits to feed the ducks in the pond. It's like saying that like the ducks aren't fed, even though like Chat is feeding the ducks. The ducks are fed. I have always said that Noodles gets fed when he earns money for the stream. When Noodles earns money, he gets fed out of the budget for the stream. And so if he doesn't earn his keep, then he doesn't get fed. I have always said this. Hi, Root. Hi, welcome in. This is like, it's like saying like I don't rely on my job to get fed. See?
Yum, pizza.
He loves pizza. I feel like I want to turn down Noodles' voice. He's like a little loud. It feels like Noodles is like too loud. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I think Noodles is too loud, but like nobody else does. I don't know. I feel like he's a little too loud. Do I know Laguna? Laguna D's nuts? I'm gonna turn you down a little.
Oh Shavo, while everyone was busy being their wild bean selves, I was busy working my paws to the bone, maintaining the clam club against the chaotic antics. Yawning someone's gotta keep this place in one piece, am I right?
Noodles is not loud enough. Are you serious? Like, he seems pretty loud to me. I think he's quite loud, actually.
You
But
may
hey,
silence me, Sink, but you will never silence the proletariat.
they're fine? Okay, so it's just loud in my ears then. Okay, that's fine. That's literally fine. It's just a monitoring thing then. Okay, that's fine. What did you do to while Lysick and the others were over? Was busy being their wild bean selves. I was busy working my paws to the bone, maintaining the clam club. So wait, Noodles is the mod while I'm gone? That's hilarious. Hi, Zaris. Welcome in. Welcome. Laguna. I don't think I know a Laguna. Maybe I do, but I'm also like the kind of person that if like I haven't had a chance to like have a conversation with somebody for like an extended duration of time or have like a serious conversation, I probably won't remember their name even if I did hang out with them or I know of them. So there's a chance that I do know them, but
Hey,
you'd have to
Sink,
remind me who they
follower
are.
O Faces donated 50 bits and said, cheer 50 Sink kobolded on my fucking wife. That's right, he took his soggy juicy cloaca out and he kobolded on my fucking
Aces.
wife, and he said his cloaca was this big, and I said,
Aces.
that's disgusting, so I'm making a
Aces.
call-out post on my twitter.com. Sink the otter, you've got a small cloaca. It's the size of this walnut except way smaller.
Is this a copy
and
pasta?
guess what? Here's what my cloaca looks like.
All right, that was a bit much, Aces. Let's chill, all right? Chill on that. That was a bit much. Yeah, that was a little much. Let's chill on that, all right? That was like 3 cusses in a row. That's a bit much. Yeah, that was a voyage of the imagination. You completely lee on my face very quickly like a hummingbird. Like the full tongue experience. It's a Shadow and Eggman copy pasta from the fan dub. Oh, okay. Well, still, it's a bit much. It's like not quite the tone of this stream. So let's just chill on that. Turn him up to the point where it blows out everyone's speakers is the only way. Yeah, the only way to show dominance by a possum that's like only about this tall, but very fat, is to like literally make him scream and blow out your speakers so much so that like you have to go repair your speakers that are like very expensive. Am I a dragon? I mean, I'm supposed to be a dragon, but Chad always just sort of takes my wings away. I could take them back though. Bring my wings back. Hey guys, do you ever think about like how like let me flip the camera for a second. You ever think about how does a shirt work on a dragon, right? Like how that shirt work? Like is it connected somehow through my back? Like how does that even connect? You ever think about that? Like it looks cute and all, but like this shit does not connect. Doesn't make any sense. That's why I never wear clothes. But they look cute, though. How does it work with the wings? You ever think about that? It's glued on. Yeah, the shirt is glued on in a patch on my back. Noodles isn't fat. He's starving. What do you mean? Have you seen him? Look at him. Look how thick he is. I think he's pretty big. I feel like of Beeps, Cork, and Noodles, Cork is probably the fattest. And then Noodles is probably the second fattest, and Beeps is literally like a robot, so I don't know. So I feel like, and it's a result of like, I think Cork just like eats everything that they can get their hands on, but Noodles at least maybe has a little bit of restraint, or maybe an owner that like restricts food a little bit more. They use magnet and 5G radio waves to stay adhered to the wings. I guess you could use like magnets, but I feel
darling,
like that would pinch
Cork
the
claiming
wing
to be a
membrane,
top
right?
is like me claiming to love a bath. Chuckles, there's simply no way. The fella can't even stop stuffing himself with food long enough to think. I'd advise you not to believe everything Cork says, dear one.
That's true. You probably shouldn't believe everything Cork says in general, because I'm pretty sure he's a liar. I feel like magnets, like between the wings though, like if you had like the wing membrane here or whatever, it would feel like really uncomfortable to have a magnet like sticking between like your membranes. It's like, imagine like having like a magnet on the inside of your cheek that like keeps like something, you know what I mean? I feel like that would be upsetting. Does Noodles have a fursona? Noodles is a fursona. I don't think that's a thing. I can't imagine. Windy wants to kiss you because he finds you cute. Oh. Yeah, that's like a pressure sore waiting to happen, right? Like, I feel like that would be upsetting. The only thing that would make sense to me is like like a strap that goes over the wing or something, and then like maybe one that comes under the wing, but like the wing goes from like all the way at the top of my back all the way to like down here. So I don't know how that would work. One person that said like maybe somebody would get piercings through their wing at the base to like allow for that, but that doesn't seem right either to me. I don't know. I feel like it just doesn't make sense for dragons to wear clothes. Maybe that's just more evidence that I'm a kobold. I'm not sure. Cork said something funny about trickle-down economics that Noodles would like. I would have to link the clip. I mean, you can link the clip. I won't watch it right now. You can link the chat in the Discord, and I'll look at it later too. Garter belt for the shirt. So like what? It like attaches to like your leggies, like down here. Like you've got like suspenders. Clothes are overrated. You're right. Maybe I'm just like maybe I'm a dragon nudist. Maybe like armormies are like the only thing that a dragon needs, you know? Because a hoodie makes even less sense than a shirt. Why do you do bottom fingers when you said pressure sore? Because I'm like trying to like, you know, I got a point at the 2 points where like don't get off my case. All right. Don't make fun of my habits. I'm an ice dragon. Why am I even worried about clothing? Because it looks cute. Mostly like it's a cuteness thing for me, right? Like I don't know. There's something about like putting clothes on different characters that I think is cute. Like I think it like how am I trying to describe this? There's one thing to have like a character, like a furry or whatever, that's just like a dog, right? Just dog. But then you can accessorize by adding more stuff to it, and that like adds to the character to me. Like it's like an expression thing.
Well, Amanda, my sunshine, let me explain. Dragon Sync is a master of physics defying shenanigans. See, those shirts are tailored by the finest fashion mages to provide ample room for wings, just like how yoga pants accommodate my stunning tail.
What?
Wiggles tail for emphasis now. How about you and I dive into a puzzle-solving adventure?
Okay. Wait, what? I think I didn't tell Noodles that we're playing, I don't think I told Noodles what we're doing today. I don't know, whatever, who cares? Whatever. Noodles will figure it out, who cares? Zarius and Windy are very attracted to you. Are Zarius and Windy two different people? Hi, Thor, what's going on? Hi. Dragons deserve to be naked. When you put it that way... Emander loves puzzle games. Oh, so that's probably in their reminder for Noodles, actually. I didn't think about that. But I think Noodles still thinks we're playing Crisis Core or something. Maybe. I think the last thing that we were playing when I had Noodles up and running was Crisis Core, and I think he still thinks we're playing Crisis Core. Which, whatever. I don't know. Who cares? He could just think we're playing Final Fantasy VII, which I'm definitely never playing on stream again, but hey. Oh, Zarius and Windy are two different personas. Oh. Just like me, I have like a bunch of personas. Does anybody else do like okay, I can't be the only one in the fandom with multiple personas, and each persona has like a different purpose. Like one is like one is for when you're feeling more mask, and one is for me when you're feeling more femmy, and when you want to be small, or when you want to be like really big, or like whatever. Like I don't have as many as you do. No, Minty, I don't think many people have as many personas as you do. But I think you buy personas because you you just want fursuits. I think that's a different experience. You got Timmy Xander to call you agendered. Interesting. I do love a puzzle game too. I'm never big? What do you mean? There's plenty of art of me being a big feral. You've had a single Sona for 11 years, never planned to change that. See, I thought I would when I was like starting as a furry or whatever, but then like I've switched around so many times. You have a few, but mainly you use Indy because he's a shapeshifter. Ah. Loki likes to party. Thor just wants to cuddle and eat trash. I mean, that's very, very possum vibes, yeah. There is. You're not that big in RPs. I don't have art with you, Riri, that has me as a feral, though. Do I? Am I a feral? I'm never a feral in the art with you. There's no way.
Hey, Sync. Follower O Faces donated 50 bits and said, Sync is big plenty. Ask Timmy, ask their other friends. Ask Timmy, cheer 50.
Ask Timmy, ask their other friends. Ask Timmy. You don't, but we can fix that. We could. I think we'd be similar size, though, if we were both feral, to be honest. My feral's really big. My feral dragon is huge. He's a big boy. I don't think he's the biggest, bulkiest dragon, but he's a big boy. He's a big boy. You just did 2 because they correspond to your personality. Ah, yeah. See, I feel like I've just built up more over time. You're a twink dragon even as a feral? What are you talking about? That's literally not true. You could take my feral dragon in a fight, right? Big boy when compared to a small dragon. I mean, like, my anthro dragon is literally like 4'10". Like, he's less than 5 feet tall. He's a small boy. But, like, my feral dragon is like, I think on the ref sheet, he's like a human person comes up to like his thigh, maybe. Thought your feral dragon was just an alt design of Myth. My feral dragon, no, the anthro is the alt design. The feral dragon is the original, actually. You can take my feral dragon in a fight, right? In a fight. How many Firons am I tall? I mean, the truth is that I scale my characters depending on the art, right? Am I sure you're not a kobold? Well, honestly, if I'm being honest, I've actually thought about removing the wings from my anthro dragon and just going full kobold and maybe not calling him a kobold, but kind of going kobold mode with it. But yeah, I've thought about it because I think it looks good either way, but I like them on the avatar anyway. So I don't know. You could all take my dragon in a fight. Zaris is a fox and a social gamer. Windy is a timid dragon and hugs and kisses. Yo, that sounds so cute. But yeah, like the truth is like with my feral dragon, I kind of scale them to whatever the purpose of the art is anyway. So like if I want them to be really big, they could be really big. They're never like macro size or whatever. They're like usually like I don't know, large-ish to like, I don't know, never like minute or whatever, but they're always fairly substantial or whatever. But like if somebody's like, you know, a 6 foot tall person, then I'll probably scale the dragon up to like be like twice their size or 2.5 times their size. But like if it's like another dragon, I tend to draw them like pretty equal depending on what the situation is. Firod is your new unit of measurement. I actually don't know. I think Firon's character is like 7 feet tall or something like that. It's pretty big, actually. I don't think it's very small. Like in VR, Firon is like if I'm here, Firon is like up, like more than my hand can reach, pretty much. You are exactly 0.1 Firons tall. Exactly, precisely. But I feel like for characters, I started with my dragon, and then I had a snow leopard briefly. I hopped off the cat thing pretty quick, though, and then I went to dog. And I was a dog for a while because it sort of fit me in that moment. It was like leaning masculine and I liked him a lot. But over time, I sort of realized that I was a little bit more genderqueer. And that's when I made Sync, who like really dove me deep into the genderqueer feelings. And then after that, I came back to the dragon and I brought the feral dragon back because I was like missing the character. But then when I designed the anthro dragon, or when Lysak made the anthro dragon for me more specifically, I sort of realized that it was like the perfect example of like everything I wanted it to be, where it's like sort of like femboyish, boy, like reading male, but like having some feminine skew to it. I don't know. So like I've like and now like I still play around where like my dog is still for when I want to feel like more masculine or big, and then my dragon is like when I want to feel more like in the middle, and then Sync is sort of almost like not in the middle. Sync is like if boy is like 0 and girl is 1, I feel like dog is like 0.2 or 0.15, like it's there, and then anthro dragon is like a 0.35, and Sync is like a 0.5 right in the middle, like dead middle, questionable gender. And then like this is like leaning boy. Gage is obviously boy but not masculine all the time, and then like my feral dragon is just boy. So like I that's like the range that I skew in, I feel like. You have some ideas for sonas, you don't really know how to get them drawn. You're not good enough drawing to do it yourself. So actually, funny thing we bring up drawing. I actually used to draw a fair bit, like a few years ago before I started streaming as a habit. And this weekend, I was hanging out with a bunch of artists. And I just suddenly got like the itch to pick up the pen again. So I've been thinking about working with Leto to get some lessons and starting art again. And maybe doing some art streams here or there. Because like, I don't know, like the last like 3 or 4 months, I've like had like the itch to just start drawing again. And I did start sketching a little bit, but I am very rusty. I've got to get back to it. It's going to take me a minute. Twunk, effeminate twunk. Which one? Riri, which one is the effeminate twunk? This one? Or the dog? The Brad is just Myth's pure gremlin energy. Hi, you were an artist? I mean, I could use all the help I could get. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing some art streams and trying to like learn some stuff as I go. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm hoping for the best, but I don't know. I remember getting almost to the point where I was like starting to be satisfied with my art. But then like I just hit a wall and I felt like I was like annoying my friends that were helping me. And then and after I hit that wall, I started streaming. And so I just sort of like stopped because the habit was just gone. And a lot of that had to do with me moving to another country too. So like all my habits kind of messed up a little bit. It would be so cool to see an art stream of yours. I need some practice before I ever do an art stream, because right now I think you guys would be like, holy crap, you're really bad at drawing. But the truth is that's not the truth. I actually am decent at drawing, but I need some practice to get like to de-rust or whatever. And Leto is really good at drawing otters. Leto's really good at drawing everything, to be honest. But they actually had helped me learn a little bit before, a long time ago, like a few years ago before I started streaming. So they love teaching, and they have taught me before. And I reached out to Leto and I'm like, hey, can we plan some lessons? Cause I feel like I want to get back into this. And he was like, yeah, sure. I'll connect. And I'm going to connect with him next week, and we're going to have a phone call, and I'm going to like show him where I'm at. And then he's going to give me some homework, which is what he did last time. And we'll go from there. And once I feel like my art is at least passable, maybe I'll do some art streams, but I want to get to the point where at least like I can at least draw something that's passable before I get to that point. So yeah. The MS Paint explanations are S tier. Imagine how good they'll be if I'm actually good at art, though. If I ever need help, you're willing to help. Well, thank you, Indy. I really appreciate that. The boy kisser noodles was fire. See, this is what I mean when I say I'm actually okay at art, but I'm just rusty. Because every once in a while, I'm like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I physically, I know what I'm doing. And I can place things in art, but like, I'm just really rusty at a lot of the sketches and like stuff like that, and certain shapes just aren't quite coming to me. I need like a week or two of practice to like brush the dust off, but I think I'll be okay. I just need to practice a lot more. Artist tip, you never feel like your art is passable.
Coming up next month, the first episode of Can't Draw Otters Club, starring Sink. Sinkot Heart.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably draw an otter. I literally know to like do the bowling pin shape and then just connect it. So I think I could pull it off, but yeah. I don't know. All right, see you later, Sam. Thanks for dropping by. You've been having some health issues and you need to take a break from Discord and Twitch. Well, I hope you do. I hope you're going to get better. I'm sorry to hear that you're not feeling so good. I hate to hear that people aren't feeling so good, but I really do hope you get better. And I hope to see you soon. Oh my gosh. Actually, so funny story, Fooster. I was supposed to have my COVID and flu shots today, but I didn't realize it was today. I thought it was Friday. And so I missed the appointment because I came home instead of going to the pharmacy. So I guess I have to rebook that at some point. Oops. You're decent at drawing armless otters. You suck at arms. There's a trick. I could teach you guys tricks too while I'm streaming. Like when you do arms, they're just chain links. It's just like nyeh, nyeh. You just have to do them like chain link this way and then chain link out, chain link in way, like right. It's how it's done. If you just do like this top part is like there's a bulge this way and then the bulge goes the other way, right? So it's like up this way and then you have the bicep going the other way, right? And then it comes out on the wrist. And then your hand comes the other way. Literally, arms are just Chain links. Chains in terms of muscles, but if you want twink arms, you use triangles. Really? Wait, hang on. Let me think. Triangles. I don't get it. You have to show me how to do that. Hard to see past my programmer gloves. Listen, I'm not getting naked on stream for the purpose of art. Fox will be tossing salad soon. Oh, yeah? That makes sense. So I did a lot of studying when I was working on art when I first started drawing. I drew for like 2 or 3 years or something like that, and I have a bunch of art books on my shelf that I spent a lot of time working and studying on. And I got pretty decent. I was able to bang out a sketch pretty good, but I felt like there was just certain poses that I was good at, and then a bunch that I just couldn't do. And I just sort of hit a wall, and I got frustrated. I don't know. I need to get back to it. It's literally one of the few profession situations to get naked.
Hey Sync, follower O Faces
Not
donated
me,
50
though.
bits and said, cheer 50 little Kobold.
Okay. You suck at drawing men? I feel like I was really good at drawing twinks, but like muscles I didn't get I wasn't able to do as much yet. How to Draw Manga Furries book, and you from work a few months ago and is still sitting in your car. See, that's the thing, is like it's so easy to say you want to work on it and then just like not do it. But like for me, I literally drew every day for like 2 years straight and I got pretty decent. But like it was the breaks that really hurt me. I just need to get back to it and commit to it and be like serious about it. Oh, I can do that easy, Riri. That's actually something that I can actually pretty easily do in my head. I got better at it as I got better at art, for sure. Lavender Town on YouTube for arts and stuff. Like, it would be good for you to like post that in the YouTubes or in the Discord so I could take a look at it later. Any that can be shown on stream of my art? What do you mean? Like my sketches? How much of my art was seductive Guillemons? Actually, very little. Mostly I drew safe for work sketches of Guillemon. Of my sketches, there's The Cure is gesture drawing. Same pose syndrome usually results in building skills for that specific pose. Yeah, that was the problem, is I could only draw specific poses, which was kind of frustrating, but I don't know. It was something I needed to like work on, but then I just ran into a wall of like emotion where I was like, I just didn't want to do it anymore. And I felt like I just ran out of ideas of like what to do, and then it just got frustrating. But I don't know, I could get past it. I think I can. I'm surprised you have any safe for work Guillemon you made. So like, what you're missing there, all right, Indy, have a good time. What you're missing there is that, like, when I'm practicing drawing, I'm not drawing porn, right? Like, I'm not drawing smut, because if I was, I'd be too focused on that. And when I'm practicing drawing, what I'm actually drawing is like one of the ways I study, for example, is I will take a character and I'll deconstruct it. And it's not that I don't draw smut. It's that like I'm deconstructing characters to learn, right? So when I made my Guillemon, I took a reference picture of Guillemon. I put a few different pictures like at the top of the page. And then I am like, okay, how do I draw Guillemon's foot? How do I draw the foot? And I will like take his foot from different angles and I'll study, okay, it's shaped like this, and he's kind of got like this shape to the foot, and the foot kind of connects like this way. And then I'll deconstruct that a few times and then practice drawing his foot in a bunch of different angles until I'm like, okay, I get it. In my head, I understand how to draw this style of foot and this stuff now. Okay, let's look at like his hands, or like I'll look at his head and I'll be like, okay, how do I draw his like this ear shape? How do I get that in different angles? And I'll do little sketch pages of different pieces of that character, right? And then eventually I put the whole thing together. Eventually I take it and I'm like, okay, now I could draw one whole Guillemon, and then I put the Guillemon together. Now you're like, the latissimus dorsi moves like in this position. The anterior deltoid has definitions around these stratons. See, that's the boring way of thinking about it. But yeah, I mean, like, it's not that I haven't drawn smut. Obviously I have, but like, it is not the primary focus of most of my drawings. I will say that. Toe beans. Eh. Oh, wait, the camera's kind of like just being assaulted by my tail. Hang on. Hang on. The camera's too... Oh, not that way. There we go. Beans. Can I say striations again for you? Striations? Beans. Also, hi, Slushy. I'm glad you're doing your workout. Such a submissive position. No, a submissive position would be like this. You got to get the legs all the way back. That's not even as far as I can stretch my legs back. That was like a casual layback. Wrong stream. Don't you wrong stream me. This is my stream. I'll do whatever I want. I got to get this flying camera gone. But yeah, I don't know. The drawing, I don't know. I want to get better at drawing, mostly because, like, I feel like I always have ideas. Sometimes I'll have ideas, and then I'll be like, I really want this to exist. But then I'm like, oh, but I got to pay for it. I just want to draw it myself. Leg stretching redeem. I don't know about that. Maybe not with pants off or whatever. Max Bleed, thank you for 27 months.
Sincot dab, sincot dab, wiry yuho, curse lit, curse lit, curse lit.
Wait, what? Welcome back to the Clam Club VIP Lounge where the Wi-Fi is always clean. Thank you so much for the 27 months, Match Bleed. Welcome back, welcome back. Certain angles make it look like my Kobold has an ussy. It's not an ussy, it's called a slit. I mean, what? You fooded? What do you have for food, Lysick? Hi, Lysick. You want to see a Derg ledge stretching redeem? Where I stick my leggy up real far? Always the second you get here. You've only had how many stickers on the tile earlier? I only had like 1 or 2, I thought. You can't say that. Zav will eat you. That's right. That's correct. You can't say that. Zav will eat you. I'm the one that's allowed to be sus. You're not allowed to be sus. Do as I say, not as I do. We need someone on standby to hit me every time a newspaper I say something sus. That's usually Lysick's job, if I'm being honest. I need to be... See? That's Lysick's job. Anyway, okay, Hole Wizard. Can't believe it's only 25 days till you get to meet me and everyone. I keep forgetting that you're going to be at BLFC. I don't even remember how many people are going to be at. We need to make a BLFC chat.
Well,
Booster.
dear Space Dragon Himbo Daddy Supreme, Sync earns their Seuss badge for their uncharacteristic levels of bias towards dragons and lizards.
That's
One
pretty fair.
second they're into biochemistry and the next you catch them drooling over Gilman from Digimon.
That's pretty
Now,
fair.
isn't that behavior a little Seuss?
Yeah.
On the topic of unusual combinations, let's try some blueberry pie with snail glazing, shall we?
Disgusting. You think I'm an imposter? I'm too sus. Fooster, are you still there? You have a thread on Discord? We have a thread on Discord? Do we? I didn't even know that. Yeah, what the hell is snail glazing? Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Fooster, if you can do we want to make another chat, or do we want to just leave it to the Discord? You love how Noodles pronounces Seuss. He's like, it's like Seussian, right? Had one in the main chat since last year. Really? Is that true? BLFC is gonna murder your wallet. That is. I mean, it's gonna do that for me too. That's not like an individual thing. I also am going to pay way too much money to go somewhere that I probably don't need to. For BLFC stuff, yeah. I mean, I guess we have the one chat. I just don't know how many people in that chat are going. Yeah, that's my thought, Pos, is because I never open Discord if I can help it. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Usually we open a Telegram chat for some of the, for people in, like, the Clam Club to hang out. But for, like, 18 plus people, because I can't invite people to my room that are less than 18, obviously. So... Cons mean you don't have to pay shipping. It's time to buy all the things. I mean, I did buy a really cool pillow cover at Megaplex, so I guess that's fair. Yeah, that's a different chat, Fooster. That's a different chat. That's like become a different thing at this point. That's not like the Clam Club con goers. That's just like our friends memeing. Yeah, I actually, I used to do a lot of buying of art at cons. I don't really buy art at cons anymore. If there's like a particular print that I'm like, oh, I got to put that on my wall, maybe. But for the most part, the only art I put on my walls is like art of me or my friends or whatever. So I don't really buy prints or anything anymore. I only really ever buy like t-shirts and like other knickknacks and like other physical things, stickers and pins and stuff like that. A Telegram chat's natural evolution. Yeah, I guess we gotta get Loam in there too. Loam, you're at BLFC, right? Yeah, I think so. Your art is covered in walls of myself. You sure did himbo that sentence. That is not a great sentence. You're gonna buy so many t-shirts and pins. I wish that somebody would make a cool dragon t-shirt. What's up with that? All the t-shirts are like of furry animals. There's no cool furry dragon t-shirts. There's like that one esports jersey looking thing. And it's okay, but I'm like, no, I just want like cool dragon designs. What's up with that? There's one dude that the anatomy of a dragon is okay, but like I want like other stuff, like I want like Weasel gear to make cool dragons. Yeah, please do, Fooster. Thank you. You've started hanging t-shirts like art. It's a nice aesthetic. Oh, you could put them in like a frame in like a shadow box too. You've seen a few. You got a sick dragon tank at Anthrocon. If I can find a cool dragon shirt, I would love to get one. I'd also really like to get like a hat that has like a cool dragon on it. That'd be cool too. Give you ideas. You have a business. Draw cool dragons and then put them on shirts and hats and stuff. That's the Gym Dragon top. Tank top. Is it? What is a cool dragon? Like you know how Weasel Gear has like cute otters and stuff or whatever? Those are really cool. I don't know. I like them. I just want more dragon related stuff. I have all this otter merch, but I've never gotten any cool dragon merch. There's like so much cool otter and weasel art. But then like or cute stuff, and then like for dragons, there's just nothing, it feels like. You have no idea what Weasel Gear is? You have a computer, my man.
Hey Sync, follower O Faces donated 50 bits and said, cheer 50, what do you mean the anatomy of a dragon is okay? Okay, you are a liar. Kobold of lies.
That I'm talking about the t-shirt, not that. That's a different topic. You're Googling Weasel Gear. Do it. Frantically Google it. Hang on, I gotta lick chat. Hang on, wait, I have a new feature. Check it out. I don't need my menu anymore. I can lick you guys without it. New features, hand-free lickies. Greek gods but dragons? Wait. You could do washboard abs from Hades. You could do all the characters from Hades, but as hot dragons. Now we're talking. Now we're pod racing. You're here for the Dragon Hades conversion. I think that would be good. Imagine Zeus as just a big fat Bara dragon. I'm just saying. Oh, Slushy wants to come hang out.
Hey Sync, follower O Faces donated 50 bits and said, cheer 50 hands free seems kind of not your style, quite the opposite of your style in fact.
You don't know what my style is. There's a meme going around of art that was layered over clips of the Hades video game. Are you guys excited for Herdes? I could take.
Oh,
I could take
Gizmo
Noodles to
darling,
BLFC.
how sweet of you to ask. Of course, Sync should absolutely take us to BLFC. This furry monarch would be thrilled to educate attendees on the joys of socialism, fried spider pizza, and tax evasion.
Oh, Noodles
Wink
gonna host
so,
a panel.
and maybe steal some hearts while we're at it. Giggles.
When you woke up this morning, you thought it was Wednesday. I knew it was Tuesday, but I didn't really do any work yesterday, to be fair. I told myself I was going to do a lot of work on my presentation of this poster that I have to present, in a few weeks after BLFC. Why he say it like that? Say what like that? You gotta be specific with the words, otherwise I won't know what you're saying. But I basically just laid around, kind of cried a little because my friend was gone, had lunch with Lysick, and then cried a bunch. Basically, that was my whole time. Since Poseidon is the king of the horses, would he have a? I think so. I agree, Jay. I think he would. You want to play the sequel dressed as Zagreus? You could be like the woman dressed like tomboy Hergrius. At least it's better than Loki. What's wrong with Loki? I'm really excited for the Hades 2 or whatever. What is it actually called? Like Hades 2? Do you not know Loki? Like the character or the Disney show or the Marvel superhero? Be specific. Or the Greek myth of Loki. There are many different things that you could mean by that. I know who Loki the mythological creature is, yes. Or mythological person or whatever you're going to say. Slushy joined the world and is around here hiding somewhere, and I can't figure out where. Oh. There they are. I think you guys can see them back there. I'm sure he's around somewhere. Do you know what he does with any animal? No, I have no idea what you're talking about. It's a slushy. Yeah, you can't be seen on the camera. You got to stand a little closer. In fact, actually, stand on this side so I can stand closer to chat. Stand by the umbrella. Where the... You're such a dog. Hang on. Stand there again. What is up? I gotta... I might have to turn up the minimum lighting on your avatar. Yeah, it's because in your shader settings, your minimum lighting isn't set high enough. I have to turn it higher. Yeah, we get way too dark. Look at this. It gets way too dark. Yeah, you get way too dark. Exactly. Get a load of that, dog. Okay. I'm gonna line you up in the camera. There you go. Now you're on the camera. Except maybe come here. Let's find somewhere where you're in brightened. Let's stand over here. Come over here where we usually stream. Stand over here. Stand here. Sit. There. Yeah. There you go. Oh no, don't woof. Sleipnir and Fenrir are both his children and he was the mother. Let's just say that. Oh. Interesting. I don't know. It's just a meme. You know, yeah, the oh no, don't woof. I know. What a good dog. Sits instantly. Do you think Slushy has a praise kink? That is true. I'm trying to enlighten the dog, exactly. It is true. I did. That's like the same thing. Move that way like 1 foot. A little closer. Like, more. A little more. Perfect. You once responded to you calling you a good girl on the other stream. Is that a praise king? I mean, I don't think so. I think that's just normal. Everybody likes that. Okay, I don't know. Also wrong stream. Also wrong stream. So true, so true. You ate a okay, wait, okay, you have to explain. Okay, he ate a random heart and got okay, we're not talking about Slushy. I was like, Slushy got pregnant? Okay, you have to explain how you almost ate silica. No, not yet. Okay.
Well, Space Dragon Himbo Daddy Supreme, the moment Slush eats silica, they'll transform into a dazzling cosmic entity, pooping out little stardust babies that embody the spirit of fried spider pizza. It's a riot. Who's ready for mashed eggs with worm marmalade? Hey, laughs wildly.
Okay, hang on for a second. Sorry. Okay, Noodles was talking over top of you. Okay, now go. Oh no. Wait, you actually you chomped the forbidden package. You didn't just like slightly bite it. You like fully chomped the forbidden package. Oh my god, gross. Slushy. You have very big thembo energy. What do you mean? What do I mean? If you did it on purpose, it wouldn't be thembo energy. You do have enough, at least you have enough brain cells to stop chewing. Did your mouth get like turbo dry? Like didn't your mouth just dry up instantly? Like it's like sucked all the moisture out of your mouth? Numb. I've never I've never eaten silica, so I couldn't tell you that like what it was supposed to taste or feel like. Yeah, generally you're not supposed to do that. Yeah, generally speaking, that's like not considered advantageous to your life. I You're such a dog. You're just like food in front of me. Do you? Hell no. I don't hate myself. I like food. I just eat food. That sounds like torture. I don't think this is a real thing. I think this is fake biology. This sounds like the Atkins diet. It's like fake stuff. Also, yeah, you're right. I could never do this because like I would take my meds at like 8 in the morning and it would be like, okay, now you can eat for the next 8 hours. And I'd be like, hell no, I would rather die. Yeah, but like I would spend the entire day at work starving. And then like my meds would wear off and I would only be able to eat for like the hours between like 6 p.m. and midnight. Because what I can eat till 2 in the morning. Oh boy, my meds wore off at 6 o'clock. Now I'm finally hungry. I can eat one meal before I fucking pass out. I would die. Wow, you're so privileged. No, I hate it. I don't take Adderall, first of all, but second of all, when I'm on meds, the thought of eating, I'll open up the fridge, stare at the food, and be like, "Ugh, gross, never mind," and I'll just walk away. Okay, so I have a question. When you did your research, where was the research published? I'm skeptical. I would want to read the papers, but I'm skeptical of them. Any fad diet, generally speaking, is like there's like a grain of truth in there, but most of it is just it's like fluff bullshit. That's what they always say. That's like the people that are like, ooh, well, paleo isn't new. Cavemen eat paleo, and then you're like, you dig into it, and it's actually like, no, this is just the Atkins diet again. You're just being ridiculous. So I'll tell you what my understanding of nutritionism or not nutritional food science is. Uh, Generally speaking, the most recommended thing that a nutritionist will tell you is stop eating 3 meals a day, eat when you're hungry, but only eat until you're not hungry anymore. That is like the best diet that you can possibly do is like eat healthy food, don't overeat, stop eating 3 meals a day, eat like 5 or 6 small meals, and only eat when you're hungry. And eat until you're not hungry anymore. That is like basically they just say like, listen to your body. Are you hungry? Fucking eat. Are you thirsty? Drink water. That's it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if it helps you lose weight, I'm not gonna. It's like whatever. Mm-hmm. Ah, techies, how's being on meds? How's being on meds working out for you? Like when I first started taking meds, I remember my first day, I felt a little dizzy, but also I was the most productive I'd been in like 10 years. Like I was like all of a sudden like, oh, I can plan all these things with my friends and do all my homework. Like instantly. It was weird. Best way to lose weight is just to drink a crap ton of water and walk everywhere. No, I was just talking to Chad. Yeah, it's over there. That's chat right there. Yeah, pet chat. Yeah, you can pet chat over there too. The camera's over there. You have this thing where you're always thirsty. Thirsty. I mean, drinking water is never bad. Oh, wow. Hang on, Slushy, Slushy, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Ah, wah, 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 wah. Ah, wah, 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 wah. The meds are a game changer, though. So much better. Yo, you know what's cool is Vyvanse finally has a generic. Yeah, it cost me like literally 25% of the money. It was $60 a month for me normally. Now it's only $15 a month. Hell yeah, we love that. Saves me like $600 a year. Yeah, well, that's why they approved the generic because now I can actually get the medication, which is nice. That's good techie. Oh, that would be crazy. That seems almost unlikely, just because they're always really weird about stimulants and stuff like that, where they're like, oh yeah, we can't prescribe stimulants because you're gonna be a meth head or whatever. It's like so messed up. I don't know. Yeah. 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 Yeah, luckily, I don't normally have to do that. I just call in. But once a year, they still make me come in and spend $100 to like renew or whatever. He wanted to avoid stimulants because non-stimulants are easier to get. That is true. The stimulants are harder to
sweet
get.
Space Dragon
Hang
Himbo
on.
Daddy Supreme,
Noodles the same
clearly,
shit.
it would take precisely 3,200 chickens. Just like my army of lost children, these brilliant feathery creatures
There are
would
things I need to
simultaneously peck at the light bulb, causing it to become dislodged and
I
then
need to
install
fix
the
some
new
stuff
one.
on your avatar.
Miracle, isn't it? Now, how about alphabet pasta soup with chicken feather croutons? Chuckles.
They already know that. Trust me. They got eyes. They can see. What do you mean they can't see? They can see me just fine. Well, they can't get up and close with my hips, no. You have ADHD and you think that is not cool, and it's not that it's not, and it's not that it's not cool. What? Yeah, this is, okay, somebody's asking who this is. This is Slushy. This is Slush Dog. You can see them at twitch.tv/slush_dog with 2 Gs. That's their account, I think. I spelled it wrong and rated the wrong channel once, like an idiot. Slushy. Yeah, I was like, oh, frick, I rated the wrong channel. But Slushy is pretty homosexual. That's pretty true. Very gay. Yeah, sorry. Only mods can do shoutouts because I don't want it to get spammed. But yeah. But I'm doing a manual verbal shoutout. Oh, these don't have bones. I need to put bones in these. Yeah, what? Oh, that fun party. I didn't run that party. That was Loam's party. You ask Loam. I don't think Loam's running a party. Can we have a party? What? I mean, sure. Yeah, I'll invite you to the Clam Club chat and we can have a party. Yeah. We can do whatever we want. Oh, no, Loam, we were talking about a different party. You're not being accused of anything. I don't think Loam's running any parties at this con. Yeah, what does celebrity alcohol mean? What does that mean? Oh. Isn't it Martha's Vineyard or something like that? Isn't it in concert with Martha Stewart? I think so. You were playing Majora's Mask. I played that on stream and stopped playing it, but like it was fun. I enjoyed it. It's good. It's just I was playing it for like 3 weeks and I was like, okay, it's time to play a different game. That's 3 streams. Right? So I switch games every day, right? So I only play like like I do VR Tuesday, and then on Saturday I'll do one game and Sunday a different game, right? I switch it up so that there's different games each time. That's how I do it. But I don't stream full time like you. I don't have 5 days a week where I'm playing games. Actually, but I've never cultivated a brand of finishing a game in a single week, so I do like a little staggered stuff. And I'm not going to do that stuff anymore anyway. I've decided I'm changing stuff. Can Slush make the voice of Kirby and say Poyo? Can you make the Kirby voice and say Poyo? There needs to be a furry branded drink. There's actually in Seattle, there's a bunch of people that do furry beers at breweries and stuff like that. There's like an otter one, and yeah, there's a cider one with a red panda on it. Yeah, and there's a beer called, yeah, and there's the Dragon's Milk Stout. Yeah. Yeah, Slightly Fuzzy. Slightly Fuzzy looks so cute. Oh my gosh. It's got it has like a really cool red panda on it. That's like it's just adorable. I love it. Yeah, George Clooney does have one too. Tool Vocalist's Wine. It's Caduceus Vineyards. Tool's vocalist has a vineyard. That's crazy. I had no idea. Yeah. It might have been. Yeah, Root, Vulpine Tap Room is really good. It's do you know what Vulpine Tap Room is? So yeah, it is a furry owned and operated tap room in northern Seattle, yeah. And so you can go there and you could stick all your, like you go in and all of the fridges are covered in furry stickers and stuff. And every time somebody goes there, they send me video, like pictures. It's like, hey, I found you on there. And I'm like, yeah, I put that there. Yeah, Vulpine Tap Room's pretty sick. I mean, there is a con in Seattle in January. You can also come visit me anytime you want. You're welcome in my house. That's also allowed. Yeah, sleep on this street. I don't care. Yeah. Yeah, Slushy makes all sorts of funny noises. I didn't mean in a sus noise. No, we were talking about you made the Poyo sound or whatever. Yeah, I'll sleep in the bed. I'll sleep in the bed and Slush can sleep at my feet on the ground. In the dog bed. I'll get you a dog bed. You'll be fine. Yeah, you can sleep on the dog bed. That's what you prefer anyway, right? They don't want to be a dog. You heard it here. Slush is going to transform into another species. He doesn't want. They don't want to be a dog anymore. Why Slush? Slush wants it. Dog, 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 dog. My favorite. Hi, Meow Darnius. Hang on, I gotta sniff the camera. Deal with it. It's like an 8 out of 10 gay in here today.
Dog, 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 dog.
Look at this dog. Look at this dog. They just collapsed on the ground. Just nothing left of that dog. How gay does Slushy smell? Hang on. Like an 11. Very, very gay. Confirm very gay. Give your mate some lickies. Okay, we'll get you lickies too. Hang on. I can do the hands-free licking. I do what I want. Can you smell how gay you are at BLC? Techie, I can smell how gay you are from here. Like all the way from across the entire country, I can smell that gay. Whoa. Okay. Jesus. Yeah, but you didn't have to say it. What do you mean? If that doesn't mean you're well, you are kind of an 11 out of 10 on sus as well. Why are you blushing at his Poyo sound? I don't know. Why are you blushing at Slushy's Poyo sound? You can be. I'm not gonna lie. You can kind of be dad, yeah. You've kind of got the dad vibe going on lately. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I've seen some stuff from you. No? I don't know. It's pretty good. No, well. I mean, you're not a twink. You're just not a femi twink. You're like a twunk. It's true. Slushy has like a 30-inch waist. All right, well, Slushy's gone. You don't have to be hairless to be a twunk. No, you're skinny though. Okay, well, you don't have to be. I'm not pipe cleaner skinny either. I'm not a twink. People call me like a twink. No, I'm not. I don't know. I'm like an otter body. But you have like an otter body too. Like, that's true. If that's still twunk. Oh, you would have to bulk up a lot to be a wolf. I don't know. I don't think you come across as a wolf. You could get there. You could definitely twink death up to a wolf, but you would have to be, I think you would have to be like 10 years older than you are now to come across as daddy wolf. Like you need, I think you could pull it off. And I think that when you are like getting towards 40, that if you have like a beard with some pepper in it and you get like pretty jacked, you'll be a very hot dad wolf. I think you could definitely do that. But right now, I don't know. I think you're more twunk than anything else. I think, I don't know. To me, I think wolf is like an older, hot, bulky dude. I guess it could be. I don't know. Okay. You could pull that off then, maybe. I'm physically a twunk with a dump truck. Riri is saying I'm physically a twunk with a dump truck. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Is it? Okay. I'm a Tonka truck. All right. I don't know. Hi, Ice Tiger Kirby. I'm built like a Hot Wheels. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a compliment or an insult. Bro is built like a Hot Wheels. What does that even mean? God. You're making this a thing? Like, I'm trying to think of like what the body type of somebody built like a Hot Wheels is built. Like, which one? Which Hot Wheels? Tonka Twink. Tonka Hot Wheels, dump truck. Yeah, there's like so many different ones. There's like a sports car, and then there's like the trucks, and then there's like boxy old cars, and I'm like, but I have a hard time imagining. Yeah, whatever, a Mini Cooper, a little thing, just a little guy. Yeah, you is built like a bionicle. What the hell? Yeah, I'm not sure if Slushy's aware that their arms are like... Well, Slushy is always moving. I don't know if they know that when they do this, that, like, it goes inside their body. Yeah. Intense stretching. Intense stretchies. God. What's my car sona? What is my car sona? I don't even know. Yeah, you're stretching your rib cage out. Like sometimes, you know, you just got to stretch your rib cage all the way around. You got to turn your rib cage around 180 degrees. I think that's only possible and happening because you don't have full body tracking. Because, like, I can't do that. Like, by the time I turn my body, it doesn't, yeah. Built like a Hot Wheels to me implies that someone is generic and common and likes being handled constantly. Damn. I think you got me dead on.
Oh, sweet space dragon himbo daddy supreme, with all the food I eat, especially those lovely fried spider pizzas, it's no wonder I can stretch my ribcage like a true champ. Just imagine me like an opossum version of a concertina, expanding and contracting. Gestures wildly with tiny paws now. Who's ready for some rib-sticking grub like roasted beetles on a ram stick? Chuckles. Extra crunchy.
Who's ready for some rib-sticking grub like roasted beetles on a ram stick? Delicious. Delicious. Do you have a little guy yet? Sniff the camera. Nope, you're too close, too close. There you go. Speaking of little guys, do you smell gayer? I think it's getting gayer by the minute, yeah. Have you heard of the new Pokemon mod where they added 50 types? Like, they added 50 new types? It is absurd. It's really, really good. It's not an expansion. It's like it's a player mod. Like some streamer did it. And there's a video that like I watched with my friends of like him playing the game and finding out what, like, he didn't know about which types were added or whatever, and they're freaking absurd. There's one Pokemon that the typing for him was silly little guys. Which I love. I love that. Have you never seen Femboy? Have you never been to a Tuesday stream, Void? I'm always Femboy on this stream. In fact, I wish I had cuter Femboy clothes. Yeah, I always look like this. Gayer by the Minute, the newest game show. You're an old wolf and you're in bed. No, people always accuse me of having trans colors. People always ask me if I'm trans, but I'm like, I just like the colors. I mean, I'm non-binary. I would say I'm closer to agender than anything else. 12 out of 10 would violate. Good to know. Embrace the femboy kobold. Trust me, I have. Yeah, embrace the femboy kobold by the hips. You can make cuter clothes in exchange for money, as money can be exchanged for goods and services. Riri, I still need to implement the last thing that you made for me, which I still haven't done yet. But I would like more cute clothes. But I think if I put more cute clothes on the model, I think I need to make like multiple models with different outfits, because right now I'm sitting on medium performance, and I don't want to drop that down by like adding material shaders and stuff like that. You do that for free and it's harder to implement than clothes. That's true. That's true. I mean, I can do that. I just can't be buying more commissions right at this second because I'm kind of broke because of all the stuff I bought lately. But maybe soon. Yeah, maybe. Mostly I've been like helping people that were in trouble or buying really expensive gifts for my friends. Yeah. And then also paying for BLFC and stuff too.
Hey Sync, follower O Faces donated 50 bits and said, My gender is
I
dudes.
did
Please
buy a
date me.
nice
Cheer
gift.
50.
Well, yes. Your gender is dudes. Please date me. It's a tax write-off. Listen, actually, I got in trouble because my accountant was like, "Here's the thing: you've earned a negative profit 2 years in a row, so you have to start earning a profit." So I got to stop writing everything off because I have to technically, to be a business that allows write-offs, I have to earn a profit 3 out of every 5 years. So because I've written off everything for 2 years, this year I have to earn a profit. I'm built like a femboy kobold IRL. Is this true? Am I? I wish. I wish if I was like a little skinnier, maybe. Subathon when? I would like to do a subathon. But I just don't know when I would have time for it. And I don't know what like my incentives and everything would be. Like I'm thinking about doing one to help fund the room I'm going to be purchasing for TFF. But again, I just don't know when I'm going to do one. If you had a corset on, you'd be femboy kobold energy. I did. You need to do something to earn a profit. Oh yeah, you're right. I have to do a subathon to earn a profit so that the IRS won't tax me. Well, so the IRS isn't like annoyed with me. I did dress up as femboy Guillemon at FWA, and I think that went over really well, actually. I wish I had pictures to show people. People took pictures of me while I was dressed up as femboy Guillemon, but like, I've never seen those pictures. I am shocked that I've never seen those pictures posted on the internet. I've asked people that I thought had the pictures and never seen them. Loam, we got to do that all over again so that I actually have pictures of it. I'm so mad that we didn't get a picture of it. Because Femboy Guillemon was such a vibe. I loved it. It was so good. You can only do himbo outfits, but himbo in a corset is good energy. Yeah, hell yeah. Don't worry, you won't rat me out to the IRS. Yeah, so at some point I'm just gonna take a PTO day off, and we'll just stream like all day Friday, all day Saturday, and all day Sunday, just in like a big subathon, just so I can like earn money so the IRS gets off my ass. Maybe. You're bringing that hoodie with you so we can get round 2. Sadly at BLFC I won't have Gil on with me. Probably. I guess I could bring just the head. I don't know. Or the head and the paws. I don't think I'm going to bring the full fursuit, though. Yeah, I could do Hemboy. I could do Femboy, but I think I only did the head and paws and, like, the hand paws. I don't think I wore the feet out. Yeah, I didn't wear the feet out, I don't think. I don't remember. But I also need to lose a couple pounds before BLFC. I gained a lot of weight hanging out with my friends this week. Well, a lot. Like, I gained like 3 pounds. Sorry, what did you just say to me?
Hey Sync, follower O Faces donated 50 bits and said,
no.
What's Femboy Gilman? Do you wear a skirt or is there an extra zipper on the back? Cheer 50.
No. Well, let me wait for you to answer a question real quick here. I don't know if it's gonna go through. Femboy Guillemon, I did a pink sports bra, and then like a sports not a bra, but like
darling
a pink
Space
sports
Dragon Himbo
well,
Daddy
okay, never mind.
Supreme. The optimal diet
I gotta wait for
clearly
noodles.
involves chugging down a hearty smoothie of used motor oil, inflated car tires, and a dash of pixie dust every morning.
Just dance.
Now, can someone launch this message via trebuchet to our dear hole wizard Kobold? Shape up, my friend. A slimmer figure might just give you a better chance with those dragon crushes of yours.
Screw you,
Now,
noodles.
who fancies trying chocolate truffles with twig garnish? Grin slyly.
Anyway, so for Femboy Guillemon, what I did was I wore a crop top, like a pink, like compression top, like it was made out of like spandex, and then underneath that I wore a cute like tie-dye crop top hoodie, and then I had like really cute undies on and wore some femmy shorts that I sort of like let hang down just a little bit so that like the waistband of my underpants showed. And then I had the Guillemon head on and the paws. And it was a really good vibe. It was really cute. I liked it a lot. So I had like a pink top, pink bottoms, and then like cute shorts. We need cuter shorts for that too. But I didn't wear a skirt. No, I feel like when I do femboy stuff, I actually find myself that I don't prefer to do anything that like skews too hard into like the feminine side of things. So like mini skirts and stuff like that, I find feel a little weird to me when I wear them. I would still do it, and I have done it before. But my preference is to do stuff that skews towards like a little more boyish. So like femmy twink stuff is much more interesting to me. So like crop tops and like cute booty shorts and stuff like that, right? I've seen you wear that stuff too. Boy fam. We should hey, wait. Yeah, come okay. Bring slushy to BLFC if you go, okay? And also bring slutty femboy clothes. And we will go but wait. Yeah. But don't. That's lame. That's too cliche. But like, come like with like a slutty crop. It's too cliche. It's too much of a meme. It's not hot enough. Like, you know, when you go out in like femboy hooters, like everybody's like, haha, what a meme. You know what I mean? But like, if you go out in like an actual hot crop top and whatnot, it's way cooler. Yeah, we're gonna be slutty femboys in our fursuits together. Yeah, like crop top, like proper crop top, like up to here, like here. And then like tight booty shorts. Yeah, just below your tatas. Just below your tatas. Yeah, up in here. And then we'll go poodling in our fursuit late at night, like on Saturday, like we'll go out like and go to the dances like that, and you can wear your slushy head and paws, and I'll wear like guillemot, paws and head. And then Loam will come out as a cat, and then we could all be like femmy together, and it'll be cute. I like that. I like that. I think other people would like that too, and it will get good pictures together. Yeah, and then Riri can just throw us all because we're all small. Why would we need snacks? What the hell for? I don't gotta give anything away. I'm pretty sure we'll get attention without it. I'm the snack. But why? Yeah, Slush is just hungry. Have you had dinner yet? We have different ideas. I'm trying to be a thirst trap. Okay, you can be whatever vibe you want. That's fine. You can be the cookie. You can be the cookie them. I think the hotel might have something to say about that. They're not going 20 miles an hour down the hallways. Isn't there a roller skating rink at BLFC? Maybe. I have no idea. Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff like that, but I don't know if there's like a specific roller skating thing. I don't know. I never do that stuff. Yeah, there's bowling or whatever. I never did any of that stuff because I'm too busy like fursuiting or whatever and drinking Fat Tuesday. What do you mean all my husbands? I have one husband. Well, that's not okay. I guess there's also Guillemot and Toothless, but like listen, like those are on my cheat list. Yeah, Puck can't be mad if I'm with Toothless or Guillemot. Yeah. I was, oh my God, no, I, go, say, talk, 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 talk. Oh no. That's crazy. And then ate it. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Yeah, Loam was saying they've had dashers just eat food and then just never deliver it. That's messed up too. But no, I was gonna say I haven't had time to watch streams lately. I've just kind of like been too busy, so I haven't been on a lot of people's streams. Sadly, I drop by every once in a while. You don't have to go. I mean, don't overspend yourself or anything like that just to go. But yeah, uh, when you break even, okay, what do you mean by break even? Like how? Like, are you in the negative or are you earning like $10 or something like that? If yeah, as long as like you are earning, as long as you are, yeah, as long as you are like technically earning. Like when I say like you are earning, okay, so for me, I write off 100%. Like, so say I'm not saying real numbers, but say I earn $100, I will write off $100. So like I will tell them I literally did not make money this year because I spent it all. But you don't. As long as you are saying you earned something, then you're fine. Yeah. Yeah, then you're fine. Then you're totally good. No, you're totally fine. No, it's just because I'm a degenerate that tries to pretend like I don't actually earn money on Twitch. Because well, and to be fair, I do. Oh, you don't have to be scared of the IRS. I've been audited by like tax stuff before, and literally all that happens is they send you like a letter that's like, "Hey, can you explain this?" or "We need more details on this," and then you go, "Oh, okay. Here's the receipts," and they go, "Okay." Cool, whatever. Or they tell you, okay, well, you can't write that off. Like, that's not valid. So now you owe us slightly more money. That's literally the only thing that happens. They do not throw you in jail. Mm hmm. Oh, yeah. Because they messed up certain things. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have an accountant, but I refuse to do my own taxes. No way, no shot. Yeah, that's the thing. Even if, like, for the most part, if you send stuff in and your tax return looks like 90% legit, even if it's fudged like 10% up or down, they're going to be like, yeah, whatever, this is not worth our time. They don't care. Unless something specifically looks suspicious, they'll just be like, whatever, dude. Like, you made like, what, $9,000? Who cares? Get out of here. Like, they don't give a shit. You don't have to say numbers. Yeah. Good night, Leon. Good night, Zaris. See you later. Thanks for coming by. Okay. But yeah, I've never had an issue with it. And I make more than that. I'm not bragging. I work as a biochemist. People could reasonably figure that out. Everybody knows I work as a biochemist. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I earn more money and then I give it all away. It's like actually kind of a problem. I mean, I like helping friends. It makes me feel good, and I like giving things to people. So I give a lot of gifts to people. I spend a lot of my money. Like, I spend almost all my money from Twitch on like buying art assets, computer upgrades, things like that for the stream. I pay a lot for like different things, like giving away stickers that I don't charge anybody for. Although I actually, and this isn't an announcement technically, but I just paid for a fabric pattern so I could do merch for the Clam Club. So we can do like bandanas and bracelets and mouse pads and stuff like that. So we're going to have merch for the first time. Hell yeah. Oh, is that the Asian Dink people? Yeah. Yeah. Just that could be cool. Oh, that would be, yeah. You could make that hoodie merch very easy. In fact, like, yeah, like, it's not hard. Yeah, the one thing I think about them, I actually reached an agreement with them and talked to them at one point. I'm a little sus of their business model, but if it works for you, then it works for you. No, it's fine. We could talk about it offline too, but I think that their pricing model is just not. It's not that it's sus or like bad. Like, you probably will make money off of it, but I think that their revenue agreement is a little bit tilted towards them more than it should be. And I think that their pricing model's a little bit off. I think that you would be better off working with somebody like Fun for Press or whatever, like the people that do like the dockies and like stuff like that, then you would be working with Agent Ink. I don't know. Like, I originally was planning on doing a hoodie with Agent Ink, but when they talked to me about the pricing, I was like, I don't know. Like the amount of money that I actually earned off of it versus like what like and how much money it would take for me to earn back my investment and stuff, or how many hoodies I'd have to sell, it just didn't quite make sense for me. But I think for some people it would. I don't know. I should collaborate with Ha or something. I don't know who that is. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is a little bit different. I think for them, one of the reasons I didn't like them, Hyena Agenda. I don't think Hyena Agenda does collaborations with anybody. I think they do their own merch. But I'm looking. Yeah. There is one furry designer and distributor that I'm looking at for distribution of my stuff, and I've already I'm reached out to them and we're in talks about it. But it's a different style of thing than Agent Inc. is. I think Agent Inc. is fine. But like one of the things that I didn't like is that their revenue service is basically like if you want to have a permanent store, you really don't make a lot of money off a permanent store. They really focus on doing drop style stuff where you say, oh, here's a hoodie, get it while it's available, and then it goes away, and then you do a different hoodie later on or whatever. You make a lot more money using that revenue style through that services. And I was uncomfortable with the idea of having limited availability because I have built a big reputation.
Oh, heavens, follower O faces.
Hang on,
how
Noodles is
horrid that
talking.
would be, stopping me from further expanding my intergalactic family. Scuttles around panic-stricken, but fear not, I've got a few handy escape tunnels stashed around this dandy club. Nobody can catch this audacious opossum. Laughs wildly.
But yeah, so I was uncomfortable with the idea of doing like a drop merchandise type thing situation, specifically because I built I have an ethic or like moral around like not having limited availability to people because I feel uncomfortable with the idea of like, oh, well, I was broke at the time, so I couldn't get that. And I really want to make sure that it's like a cheap enough thing that people have it is accessible, because to me, accessibility is important, and it's not about the revenue. It's about having people feel like they can participate in something. So the idea of doing a drop where it's like, oh, there's only 200 of these, get them while you can, and if you don't get one, then screw you, you're not a part of the club, or whatever, you never get to have one, was uncomfortable to me, even though it was a larger revenue sharing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Maybe. Then you can't. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. And so for me, what I want to do is like I want to have the ability for people to buy things like a wristband, a lanyard, stickers, things that are like I prefer to give away stickers because they're so low value that it's like nothing. But there's some, like, a wristband that's $10, a lanyard that's $10, something like that, and have it on a permanent store where people can always have access to it. That's far more important to me. And if I don't make much money off of it, I really don't care. I don't need to make that much money off of it. I just want to make sure it's accessible personally. But I think for a lot of streamers, obviously it's more about like a revenue service and participation. Like it's both. It's not obviously like a one thing. And for ease of access and distribution, things like what you're looking at is probably really good, because you will get a revenue injection. It's a good excitement thing for your community. It's really good for that sort of thing. But for me and what I do, I just don't think it is. But I am like, I think I'm like the anti-streamer. I'm like the person that's like community first, revenue second, everything else doesn't matter, vibes exclusive kind of streamer, right? Where I think, for other people, that's not so much the case. Hi, Kobold.
Hey Sync, follower O faces donated 50 bits and said, cheer 50, I have an idea for revenue. What if we sold Noodles intergalactic encounters for money?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you could do that too. You could do seasons of things. Yeah. And actually, that's the other thing. You don't even need to do that. You can actually just do like, oh, we only sell this on occasion on certain number of units, and you like sell it, and then it's like, oh yeah, twice a year we sell the hoodie. You could just literally sell the exact same hoodie. They don't care. Yeah. I think there's definitely something to be said for like seasonal drops, like sort of like it's like, oh, it's season 1 of slushy merch. Like I think that's cool and exciting for people, and you could definitely build a business off that. I think it's useful. Again, I just don't think it's like quite for me, but for some people it could be. Hey, Wist White, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Welcome. Yeah, for a dog like you, I mean, like, I don't know. I think it would work for you when you're like building a style off of it. I think that could be cool. You'd buy what? You'd buy the hoodie? You're a cute dog. You're just a different kind of streamer than me. I could step on you. Steppies. But you're just a different kind of streamer than me. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm very anti-streamer, like I said. A noodles podcast. The things I want to sell are definitely for the plans for the merch pattern that I have, which, by the way, that reminds me, I do need to email back the artist because they sent me like a mock-up like a week ago and I was busy with my friends and couldn't look it over. But my plan is to do things like lanyards, bandanas, and probably, I don't even know about the bandanas, but like it's definitely lanyards, wristbands, maybe mouse pads and stuff like that. Stuff that's low cost, easy to access. I might do a shirt with the pattern. We'll see if the shirt is cool, if the pattern's cool enough. So socks would be very cool if I could do that. That'd be good. Socks or like, or even warmies like this. Yeah, programmer socks would be really good too. Do I think Noodles would be against your idea? I think Noodles would love the idea, but I don't think that it's right for the stream. Yeah, go eat. I gotta go eat soon. Yeah. No, I have like another 45 minutes of stream. I know. It used to not be this nice, and then I spent like all day fixing the hair so that it's nice. Okay, I'll see you later, Slushy. Thanks for coming. I'll see you later. Bye. I have another hour and 3 minutes. I stream until I want to be streaming, Aces. I made a promise to myself that I wouldn't stream because I had to stream anymore, that I would stream because I want to stream. So, I will stream when I want to. But, yeah. I'm probably going to stream till about 8. I've got to help my husband with some stuff. They're taking a trip in, like, 2 days. And I need to help them pack and get ready stuff. And I want to watch some TV and cuddle while I still have him in the house. So, yeah. I hope you guys don't mind me having, like, guests like that every once in a while. I know it's a different vibe than people are used to for my or my Tuesday streams. But I like to see my friends on stream, you know. It helps me bounce off someone, have some conversations that I might not normally have. So, yeah. Ask Noodles how much longer I'm going to stream and go by that.
Hey, happy to be here, and here's to many more Syncot Heart.
Dean, thank you for 31 months to the Clam Club VIP Lounge. Welcome back to the Clam Club VIP Lounge. The Wi-Fi is always clean. Thank you so much. Yeah, I like the guests too. I don't mind. I like having them on. It changes the vibe a little bit and it can mix things up a little bit. I like it personally, but I know some people prefer the vibe when it's just me and it's just more relaxing. So. And it's just me one-on-one talking to chat, which I know people like, so I don't know. But like I said before, I like to mix things up. I like to change things every once in a while. It helps keep things fresh a little bit. You want to know how he'd respond to me? What, if I asked him how long I should stream? Or if I asked him if we should sell intergalactic opportunities with the possum? I did think about selling, I'm really excited about this fabric pattern. It's going to be really, really cute, and there's a lot of different options of stuff that we can do with it. I'm going to get ideas from the community on what we're going to do with that. But I also have thought about doing like a Noodles plushie, and I have a design for a hoodie. Although now that I've looked at the hoodie, I think I might do a redesign of the hoodie because I have this one design that I think is cool, but it's very flashy. And I've thought about doing a second version of the hoodie where it's just sort of like the chest of Sync, and then like the arm patterns of Sync, and then the Wi-Fi on the back. Just like a really simple design. Just and maybe like the pink whiskers on the hoodie cap. So like on the hoodie, it's just like when you pull it up, it's got the pink glowing whiskers on there. I think that could be cute too. Both. It was the first, but now both. I mean, I don't know. You can ask him. And I think that hoodie design would be like really cute. Just having like the white belly fur and then just like the blue and then the white down here. And like I don't know if I could get away with having pink claw tips somehow. I think that would be really cool, but I don't think it's possible. But having the pink whiskers and the pink glowy on the back, I think would make a cute hoodie. A pullover, yeah, a pullover hoodie. I don't think that the company that I was looking at does zip ups, and zip ups are like more complicated in general, like just to print and design. I think, but I think it would be a pullover like everybody else's hoodies. And also, I think a pullover makes it so that the design is more consistent, so there's not like a zipper through like the belly fur. You know what I mean? So I think that would be my preference. Ba, 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 ba. But yeah, I am excited for the merch possibilities. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be good. And I'm really excited at the concept of being able to wear like a wristband that's like my own piece of merchandise and have little otters on it. Have little otters and glowing Wi-Fi symbols and stuff like that. And I think that'll be really fun. I think that'll be nice. And being able to just have that up in a store and have people buy it from us, I think will be really awesome. I don't know. You want a shirt? A shirt would be cool. Do you think that you'd prefer a shirt that looked like, I mean, your honest opinions, would you prefer like a Clam Club shirt that like is Clam Club focused, or something that's just like Sync, like you're wearing like a version of Sync where it's like the belly and like the Wi-Fi on the back? Like, honest question. I want to know what kind of things people would actually buy, because I don't want to spend a bunch of money on stuff and then find out that nobody actually wants to buy stuff, you know? That's been my biggest fear when talking about merch stuff, is just like, oh yeah, everybody says that they want something, and that it's like, oh, now I've spent like $1,000 on merchandise and nobody buys it. Something more of the Clam Club focus. So something like a simple shirt like this, where it's just got like a clean Wi-Fi symbol on the chest or something, would be kind of cool. Just like this is like, it's almost like a name brand kind of thing, where it's just the Wi-Fi symbol, like the pink Wi-Fi. Yeah, I think the Sona stuff would be better on hoodies. I wonder about like just a black shirt with the pink Wi-Fi, kind of cool. A Clam Club collar. What would that even look like? I mean, I could do it with the pattern I'm doing. Either that or something with a bit more texture. I just don't know what that would look like. I need a clothing designer to figure that out. Definitely the first, but the second you'd need to see the reference. Yeah, so the idea of like the otter thing would just be like literally like just the otter print, like the belly fur, and then the Wi-Fi on the back or something. You'd definitely buy a shirt and a hoodie. Make a Noodles bow tie. I could make a Noodles hoodie too, where it's like the possum tummy and like the back, and then he's got little ears on the hood or something like that, and little bow tie right here. That could be cute. That could be really cute. But like, again, I can't just release like 30 pieces of merch all at once. I've got to like do a couple things, see how they sell, and then expand from there, right? You can't visualize that too well. I mean, I haven't had it designed yet. The original hoodie that I designed, it's much more flashy. I don't even know how to describe it. I think it looks cool. It's kind of got, I'd have to go look at it again. It's got like, it's thematically Sync. It's got the Wi-Fi on the back, but it has a lot more like gamery patterns on it. It's got like a hex pattern down one of the sleeves. It's like, I would say it's Sync thematic, but it's not really Sync technically, or Clam Clubby. Like it's not literally wearing like what like a Daki of Sync or something like that. Or not Daki, it's a Kigu of Sync. It's more like if you took like the Wi-Fi symbol, right? Like that, the pink Wi-Fi, and you sort of dolled it up and like made it into like a gamer hoodie, which I think it's a cool hoodie. And I think people might be interested in it, but I just pulled back, like I said, with Slush. I pulled back because I was a little worried about like the whole
now you've gone
thing.
And stirred the pot, haven't you? Chuckles asterisk, as much as Sync is my beloved owner, Bruno Mars with his fiery charisma and stunning voice is as hot as a sizzling summer barbecue. Flick's tail, a tough question indeed. Now, who's up for some grilled corn with grub butter?
Grilled corn with grub butter? What the hell is grub butter, Noodles? When you get a Noodles mug, like, what do you want Noodles to be doing? Just like peeking on the side of the mug? Like he's like this? Just on the side, like on the bottom of the mug, just like looking at you? That could be cute. That could be kind of cute. That was an outrageous moment, Aces. That was kind of silly. Urgh. Oh my gosh, I have so much like muscle soreness from hockey on Monday. A Noodles mug, but it's just the MS Boy Kisser. Somebody, did you guys see on my Twitter? I retweeted it. They drew the Boy Kisser. I think it might have been Lurk actually. They drew the Boy Kisser they took my reference and redrew Boy Kisser Noodles, and it's actually really good. It's really cute. I almost like want to make it into an emote. I think it would be really funny as an emote. I would have to like crop it and everything like that to make it an emote, but it's pretty good. You'd get that mug. See, I need to like make like a list of like ideas for merch. It's this thing. One of the things I'm really bad at is like keeping a list of things that I'm gonna do. Like Saturday's stream, I honestly have no idea what I'm gonna play. I know I want to do something like for Spooky Month, but I honestly don't know what that thing is. I haven't really decided. I think for Sunday, I'm gonna do a House of Ashes stream, which is like it's a game I've had my eye on for a while. On Saturday, I don't know, maybe Little Nightmares or something. I haven't really decided. I want a good one-game spooky game to play, but like one-day spooky game to play so that we can keep things rolling on Saturdays. But I don't know what that thing is yet. But yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking that I might do some for Tuesdays. I might do some scary games too. I might do a Phasmophobia collaboration for a few hours too on a Tuesday. I just got to figure out who I can get in the game with me. We'll see. I think it's been a long time since I played Phasmo, and I'd love to get the gang together to play it again. Maybe I could get I should get Ty to. I bet you Tiger would love to play with me. We should play with Tiger. I think Tiger would be a great time on Phasmo. I've never played Phasmo with Tiger, but we should ask. Is Ty streaming? Somebody ask Tiger if they'll do Phasmo with me next Tuesday or something. I could just ask Ty myself, but that would be good too. That would be a good one. I think a Phasmo collab would go hard. I just have to figure out who I can bring with me. That would be fun to react with. I think Ty would be a good one. I just don't know who else. I have to think about it. Hi, Flaming Gamer. What's up? Things are good. I had a good stream. It's been fun hanging out with Slushy for a little while, getting to talk about some stuff, talking about merch and everything like that. It's been cool. Tiger gonna sus this stream so much he'll turn. I don't know. I don't really care. If I wanted to do a really sus one, I mean, I could do I could invite Timmy and just hear Timmy scream at stuff. Happy Tuesday evening as well. Speaking of Timmy, Timmy is streaming. I should go bother him. Should I go bother Timmy after my stream? Go jump on his stream and bother him? You're just here prepping to get comfy for bed? Might do some voiceover stuff. Yeah, well, I should bring up my wings back soon. I haven't had my wings on. I have to use my top voice. Wait, do I have a top voice? Are you saying I have a top voice? Yeah, the wing hugs will be, I don't know, stream's over in like about half an hour. Top tone of voice. I'm not sure. I guess I do. I don't know. How long does Timmy stream for? How long are they live for? I want to go bother them after stream. Use my big boy growl. But yeah, I plan on doing the wing hugs in a little bit. A while it varies. Tell Timmy that I said that they have to stay live for at least another hour. Uncapped sub stream? What do you mean, Alex? I'm not doing a sub stream today. I'm still confused about this right here. This is the whole shirt thing attached to my wings. Oh, Timmy is doing an uncapped subathon? Ah, well, good. Then they'll stay live for a little bit for me. Not a subscription. An uncapped submissive stream. There's like a counter over here that just says like, will stay submissive for X number of days, and then it's like based off of donations. That's like that one streamer that said that they do girl mode for like a month and now they're trans. They memed too hard and now they're trans. You like my toenails? You like these? These nails? I like these a lot. These are like my favorite
darling
thing about my
Space Dragon
character.
Himbo Daddy Supreme, what a delightfully wicked idea. The most effective way to ruffle Sync is by constantly teasing them about their dragon obsessions and incessant crushes. It's quite amusing watching them blush and stammer. Now, wouldn't you fancy some potato chips smothered in blueberry jam? Winks mischievously.
There's a lot to unpack there. First of all, I only blush and stammer when I get flashbanged, okay? First of all, I'm usually really confident about my dragon crushes, okay? There's a difference. Second of all, why are you putting blueberry jam on potato chips? That's very strange. Will top for MFF room. I don't even want to go to MFF. Like, I know the MFF room lottery happened. I literally didn't even enter. I don't even want to go. I just don't want to... I don't want to be in Chicago in December, dude. I'm so over it. Like, MFF with the way it's, like, spread out, where it's like, oh, I want to see my friend. Time to walk 30 minutes through the snow to see my friends. It sucks ass. I hate it. I'm done with it. I don't want to do that anymore. So I just didn't even enter the room lottery. If I go to a con in the winter, it's going to be, like, further confusion because it's in, like, California, and I can actually enjoy myself. Yeah, I'm over MFF, dude. I'm an FWA girly now. I've been converted. I'm an Anthrocon FWA girly. I'm over it. I'm not interested. I love FWA. FWA was a great time. Awesome con. And Anthrocon seems really good too. It's been a long time since I went to an Anthrocon, but I think I'm going to try and go this year. I think I'm going to do Further Confusion, TFF, FWA, Anthrocon, Megaplex, and maybe BLFC, and Anthro Northwest as well, obviously. They got your message. You don't know if they're going to listen, but they got it. I feel like if you worded it the right way that he would listen to me. FWA is just as good. I feel like Anthrocon is cool. I do not want to chill by the waterfront at night. I have no interest in that. Would rather be inside with my friends because the outdoors scares me, but I understand it. I know my friend Kevin always goes down to the waterfront or whatever. I think they were going to end, but that might change. Tell them they have to stay online. I don't want to have to end my stream early just so I can go over there and bother him. See you later, Dragon Above. Thanks for dropping by.
I have too many points make me a redeem that lets me throw you for 10k.
Everybody has too many points. I feel bad making people spend points. That's the problem. So I make all my redeems really cheap so that people don't feel excluded. I have too much of a soft spot. I feel like if I make anything too expensive, it makes me feel bad. Like even rudder time being 3,000 makes me feel kind of bad. But then if I didn't make it more expensive, I'd just be like streaming with my butt the entire stream. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's a problem. I feel like on my other stream, though, I'm just going to not do redeems, and I'm just going to make everything on bit redeems. It's like, you want me to do anything? Pay me.
Well, my dear Space Dragon Himbo Daddy Supreme, a trebuchet is quite the medieval marvel, huh?
I hate the way
Snickers,
he says trebuchet.
I reckon our dear hole wizard Kobold, with a dash of finesse and the right wind speed, could soar right on to their next dragon-themed adventure. Capped off with a treat of peanut butter toast dipped in pea soup. How does that sound?
What the hell? That sounds disgusting. Give me points so I can make Sync lick me for an hour straight. Merlot, you don't have to pay me points for that. You could just hang out with me. You would honestly eat that? Peanut butter toast dipped in pea soup? There's no way that would work. There's no way that would be tasty. That sounds revolting. I hate that. I actually hate that. Yeah, that sounds disgusting. I do love pea soup. My mom makes a killer pea soup. It's so good, but I don't want to dip peanut butter toast in my pea soup. That sounds gross. Don't make you get your headset on right now. Later. I got to eat and everything first. I'll probably be in, well, I don't know. I might be in VR later today, but I've got a really long work day tomorrow. So I don't know. We'll see. It might be, I don't know. Maybe I'll be done work pretty early now that I think about it. What is it, Wednesday? So tomorrow I have to start. I have to do IHC. I know this is like the least interesting thing. I'm just thinking about it. I have to do a PCR. I have to do a sequencing run. I have to do IHC and finish my ISH run. I could maybe be done by 2 o'clock. I don't know. We'll see. If you go on VR, give you a poke, you've been mostly just talking to your mother the last week. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to or not. They're going to stay online. I think I was wrong about them to the end anyway. They're streaming later because of a subathon thing. Okay, good. Good. So I can go fluster Timmy later. If I do get in later, let you know. I will. Right now, I know the plan is I'm going to finish stream. I'm going to go bother Timmy, and then I'm going to go eat dinner. I'm going to cuddle my husband and watch some TV and help them pack a little bit. And I need to, like, help them with some other stuff. Don't make it weird. It's not weird. I'm just helping them, like, trim their hair around their neck and stuff so that they look good for where they're going. Yeah, I'm going to go help Timmy with their subathon. Given you wouldn't want your mother to read pretty much any of their messenger chats, they've just been turned off. Yeah, that's how it is whenever I visit my family, too. It's really frustrating. I feel so, like, stifled when I'm around family. It feels awful. I hate it. Bah, bah. Dude, I love that new emote. I'm so happy that we got that emote. I've been thinking about that emote since I saw Dino Dance, and I'm like, I gotta get it. I love it so much. One day I might redo all my emotes, but I don't know. Today is not that day. I do feel like Dino Dance takes away from, like, the need for, like, Sync-Ot Jam. Even though Sync-Ot Jam people do like it, I feel like Dino Dance is just better. Like, they occupy the same niche, and one is just better than the other. You know what I mean? Your mother would probably find it perplexing to see some of the stuff you send back and forth to my friends. I feel like some of the stuff you send me, your mother would be very concerned. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. 2 sinks, 1 man. An awesome man. I don't know. I don't have any plans to, like, replace any specific emotes right now anyway, but I don't know. Maybe one day, maybe. Let me look at it. They thought you were Ace? Let me look at my emotes and think about what I would want to replace. Spin could be upgraded. It could go faster. I think that the jam could go away. The blep emote, nobody ever uses that. The question mark one might, I don't know. I don't think people had ever used that. I wish people used pray more often. Nobody ever uses it, though. I feel like I should encourage people whenever we get a sub to spam the clean Wi-Fi emote. What do you guys think? Should we just spam the clean Wi-Fi emote for subs now? I feel like everybody has a thing where they're like spam an emote in the chat for when they get a sub. We should spam the clean Wi-Fi. There's a follower version of it too, so everybody could spam it. You know what I mean? So you could do both. I think that's a good one. So we can keep that. What else is there? Spam sync orgasm. I don't know. There's some emotes here that I think we could get rid of that I don't think people really use, but I don't know. Like the sleepy one, I don't think people ever use that. I need to go through it and see what people don't use so that we could replace them with things that maybe people would use more often. Like nobody uses the boop. Ever. I feel like on the this is going to mess with the stats because I'm mentioning the ones that people don't use. You see people use the sleepy one. I feel like there's certain... Gasm's obviously staying. People love that one. You use it sometimes. I feel like there's just a bunch of them that no one uses. I will say The Sync Got Jam gets used a lot off of channel. It doesn't get a lot of use on the channel, on our channel. But like when I look at the stats, it's like the #1 used outside the channel because people are going into other people's channels and just spamming it. It's crazy. The Foxho, I love the Foxho, but I don't think it's it's a very niche emote. Very niche emote. The mod jail. It's such a niche meme. You know what I mean? Dude, I love the new music that I started using on the stream. It's such a vibe. I love it. I feel like it's just a better vibe than what we were using before. What's this one? Okay, so that is a follower emote that is like ancient lore. It is Duck One. Duck One is a thing that me and Webster had in our Minecraft home. We built a little home by the water in a Minecraft server. In a Minecraft server that we were sharing with like Chris and a few other streamers. And we built this cabin, and it had a mod in it that allowed you to like add different texture packs and stuff like that. And one of them was this little duck, right? It was a little baby duck, and we put it in an item frame, and then it turned into the duck. But in order to make it turn into a duck, you had to name it egg_1. And so me and Webby called it our son, and we called our son Egg1. That server I think is long gone. I don't think it exists anymore. I think it got deleted. As far as I know, it got deleted. I think when I loaded up Minecraft, it wouldn't connect. So either I got banned from the server or it doesn't exist anymore. I don't remember, Merlot. It's been a long time, and I haven't really had a lot of time to like work on things. I guess only Chris would know. Chris wasn't the one running it, actually. It was somebody else. No, Chris wouldn't ban me from it, no. I need more dragon emotes. I would like to put some more dragon emotes in there. I'd like to add like some pause emotes, some dragon emotes and stuff like that. But yeah, no, it was somebody else on the board of trustees that was running the server. I don't remember their name, honestly, anymore. It was the monkey guy and not Quint. It was Corey? Something like that? I don't remember their name. Honestly, it's been a while. Why does your Minecraft have a board of... It was a Twitch team that I was on a while ago. It's long since fallen apart due to, like, internal drama and bullshit that I'm not going to talk about. This song rules. I love this song. All Twitch teams are bait. I honestly, genuinely believe that every Twitch team is bait. People think that Twitch teams are how you get to success in this like area, in this like industry, as it were. It's not true. Everybody thinks that Twitch teams are this thing that you have to have an identity, and I honestly believe that Twitch teams are just like a way to like people think you're leeching off each other's success or something like that. I think that they can work, but I don't think anybody's done them properly. I think they suck. This song goes so hard. You still get views despite not being on a team. Yeah, I mean, like, I liked my team when I was on it, but, like, once it became a thing where, like, there was, like, internal drama, I was like, dude, I'm so over it. This sucks ass. And then I haven't really done a Twitch team ever since. Like, I'm on a Twitch team with Tiger right now, but we don't really do anything with the Twitch team. Like, we have a Discord and everything like that. Nobody ever talks in it. Nobody cares. Like, I just think that people like to do their own thing on stream, and it's better to not worry about, like, what other people are doing with their stream or worrying about cross-marketing and branding. Yeah, just seeing friends interact is best. Like, that's why I, like, you know, bringing Slushy on the stream, things like that. I really love stuff like that. But, like forcing it feels weird. I don't know. Just feels weird. I'm not going to join VFur. I literally don't even know what VFur is. Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. Like, I prefer to do my own thing, and actually, like, I know other streamers that feel the same way, where they're just like, I don't really feel like joining a community. Joining a community feels like it's too much of an investment in other people. Like I said, I think the branding, if it's done right, could be done really well. But for the most part, it's not often done well. The new team Whiskey Dingo made? Probably not. They made that as a response to... They made that as I don't know if this is true, but it seemed like it was made as a response to the other team shutting down whatever it was, Wild Abandon or whatever. And to be honest, just gathering up all the furries and created a massive team. But that's the thing. It's like it's just I don't think people really understand the point or what Wild Abandon was originally. I will give you this Kobold mode, but it's only for 5 minutes because then I'm going to end stream. Well, I'm going to start ending stream. Why do I have wings? Because it's close to the end of stream. People don't realize what the point of Wild Abandon was when it was made, right? So Wild Abandon was made because at the time, there were no tags on Twitch. You could not do custom tags on Twitch. And so the people that founded Wild Abandon, part of the reason for it to exist was they wanted to make it a way so you could discover furries on Twitch when there were no tags.
Dear Space Dragon Himbo Daddy Supreme, the answer is simple. Myth has wings to spread glorious communist propaganda into the wind,
So true.
sending them fluttering down for all creatures far and wide to enjoy. After all, what's a better thrill than flying and spreading the heart's delight? Now, who's up for grilled cheese sandwich with a peacock feather garnish? Waggles eyebrows humorously.
But yeah, Wild Abandon was originally created so that you could like go on Twitch, click on the team, and find a list of furries that are streaming on Twitch. Because at the time, there was no way to categorize furries on Twitch. It was just like, you know, you were playing a specific game, but you could never say what it was. Wild Abandon was a big furry Twitch team run by Diffuse Moose that got really, really, really big. It was like everybody wanted to be on it. But they dissolved it because they didn't really see the need for it anymore. And part of the reason for that is because you can just tag yourself as a furry and make it discoverable, right? So they didn't fall apart. They dissolved because they didn't want to be responsible for it anymore or whatever. And that's why it existed in the first place. I think that a Twitch team done right could work, but it needs to be a Twitch team with a bunch of people that have come together to create a brand or a specific type of experience together. And I think that if you're not doing that and you're just joining a Twitch team because you feel like it's going to give you access to like easier collaborations with people, or if you're joining a Twitch team because you think it's going to boost your presence or something like that, I think that is not the right way or the right method to be doing Twitch teams. All the respect to people that do that or want to do that, that's fine. But I just don't have any interest in it anymore. I don't think I would ever do it again. It would take a very specific goal from a certain group of people to get me to join a group again. Yeah, I'm gonna make a Derg Addicts Twitch team. Like, honest to God, Twitch teams are about as useful as like joining a group on Facebook or whatever. It's just like it's like cool. Like, yeah, you added a little tag that says that you like mangoes or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think people paid attention to the Twitch team that we were on because I thought we were on the border of doing something really interesting. And it turned out that some of us had different goals, and that's fine, you know? Yeah, I think the brand that happens to be a Twitch team is fine. I've said before, I am like the anti-streamer. I do my own thing and I vibe, and the whole branding and growth and and development of like the community is my focus, but like the building up of my own personal brand is not really something I have any interest in. I don't really care about that. So to that end, having like a Twitch team or whatever, or joining a Twitch team, then I have to have like a little ad down here that says like the name of I don't want any of that. I don't care. Yeah, I'm always selling merch and shilling for companies and doing, you know what I mean? That's just not me. It's just not me. I just want to do my own thing. Some of your friends have teams for each other, especially when they want to shared band list stuff or troll. Yeah, there is some of that too. And I think, to me, there are two valid ways to do a Twitch team. Personally, I think that those ways are, one, you are making a genuine brand out of it, and you are specifically reaching out and bringing together very carefully selected people to make a brand that you are building outside of Twitch, right? It's more than just Twitch. It's like a whole thing, right? And you're like specifically trying to manufacture that as a thing. So for example, I think it would be interesting if when I was doing my competition that I want to do, that reality TV show thing, making a Twitch team out of that could be interesting, just to be like, hey, if you're in this Twitch team, that means you might be part of like the contestant cycle that I use this for. and then you can have access to it, make it easier to like coordinate for that kind of thing. There's a purpose behind that because it's a tool for organization, right? The other way to have a Twitch team, I think, is just like, hey, you have some friends and you just want to have a little label that says that you're friends together. That's fine. Just don't take it too seriously, right? I just don't think it matters. You don't actually care if I'm on a team. You'd just like to see me do gremlin things on a big stream once or twice. What do you mean by that? Are you saying you want to see me on Whiskey stream doing gremlin stuff? I'm open to that. I haven't reached out to Whiskey to talk about it in a long time. I think it'd be fun. If you're not a loser, drink gamer juice. Make sure to use my link. Yeah, I don't know. Get your Wi-Fi brand merch here. It's all communist propaganda. I mean, I'm planning to have the clean Wi-Fi merch. I think it's going to be cool, but... Yeah, and that's the other thing. You don't need to be on a team to collaborate with people. Not really. But I also... I don't know that I want the exposure of being on a big stream. I don't know, man. I just feel like everybody, like, I don't know. It's like a whole thing. I don't know. We'll see. It's not that I wouldn't mind it. I've never been asked. Keeps them organized to actually do the games with their electronic. I've never watched them, to be honest. I don't have time to watch a lot of streams most of the time. Yeah, and that's the thing, is that I would get certain kinds of attention by being on a bigger platform, and I don't know that I want that, to be honest. I like having my platform as it is. I like my community, and, like, I worry about, like, adding to the community of people that are, like, not my vibe or whatever. Not that I wouldn't mind being a Chaos Gremlin on some, like, crazy stream, but I don't really want to play Wheel of Fortune, so I don't know. I think I'm far more interested in running my own big collabs. But if somebody invited me onto something like it, like if Whiskey asked me to be on something, I would go probably, but I don't know. I don't know what model I would use. I'd probably use the dragon, I guess. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just trying to vibe. I feel like the pressure would be really intense. I feel like the pressure of being like on a bigger stream would be so intense where I'd be like, oh, I have to be entertaining or whatever. And I feel like that would be like really intense.
Sync doesn't want to join a Twitch team cause they know I Noodles, the dashing star of this stream, would be requested for too much for Sync's
So
little
true.
ego to handle.
You should do the reverse and invite Whiskey to be on my reality TV thing. I actually plan on inviting Whiskey. I don't know if Whiskey will say yes, but I do plan on inviting Whiskey. I have not spoken to Whiskey about it yet, though. I think Whiskey would be very good content for that specific project, yes. Although I have concerns about inviting somebody like Whiskey, not because of who he is, but because he has the viewership to skew any like player votes. Like if I intended on to do any audience votes, I worry that Whiskey's audience would be so big that they would just vote themselves the winner automatically, which would be, I don't know, a little awkward.
Well, darling Space Dragon Himbo Daddy Supreme, our dear hole wizard Kobold typically rides the sound waves at the magical time when pigs sprout wings and fly, precisely at 1/2 a freckle.
What?
Such odd timing, isn't it? Giggles care for some nachos with candy corn sauce?
Yeah, I agree. I think it depends. I think that Whiskey's community could do like unbiased stuff where they try to be a gremlin and try to mess with Whiskey too. But like that's my biggest concern of adding Whiskey as a contestant. Like I've already talked to Slush about joining. Slush, Setsuna, and I've talked to Slush, Setsuna, and Ryder. And Ryder and Setsuna and Slush are all roughly the same viewership numbers and same community sizes. And I think that because of that, it helps with like any voters stuff that could happen. But I also think Whiskey could be hilarious on the stream. So I don't know. We'll have to see. That's exactly what I'm saying, Aces. I think that would be really interesting. I'm still trying to figure out who else to invite. I don't know who exactly I would want to invite or who would vibe with the competition or whatever. But I also want to invite some smaller streamers too. I don't want to focus on people that are just partner or whatever. I would like to bring in some smaller people too. So I might open like applications at some point to streamers. Like I'll hand choose like a handful of like 6 streamers or something like that. But maybe I'll leave like the last 6 for like applications or something like that, because I think it would be a really good platform to expose people to like newer streamers too, because I think that would be really cool to have the opportunity to have like somebody that gets like 10 viewers or whatever to be able to play a game with Whiskey Dingo, you know what I mean? Yeah, like a small stream like Corgi Cam. Exactly. I think Corgi actually could be really good on that stream too. I think that would be funny. But I don't think Corgi, well, I guess Corgi does stream for like 6 hours at a time. That does happen. I don't know. I should create a stream where it's just themed around you throwing twinks. Just like you're just picking up people and yeet. You're just throwing them. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who else I could ask still. I think there's a lot of opportunities, and I think it would be really cool to give small streamers opportunities to stream with larger creators, and really get some exposure and use this platform to really do good in the fandom. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm still in the very early planning phases of this. I don't have a lot of volunteers yet, so it's still kind of a pipe dream. But I am trying to get there. But I've been really busy for the last while, so I haven't really been able to plan some stuff out. I was planning this weekend to do some studying for it, and really like start planning out some like actual like gameplay and everything like that, so that I have an actual written out game plan and a script. And the script is basically like what things are going to be done at each like phase of the game, because that's actually how real game shows are run, right? There's actually a requirement legally, if you're running a game show, that you have to have like the outline of what the game is going to be and the rules before you start the game, because otherwise it could be considered that you bias towards a certain player and things like that. But I want to do that just because if I don't, I think it'll be overwhelming to do things randomly or whatever, and like a little too chaotic, especially when I'm trying to like run something for 6 hours. Can your stream have prizes and you're one of the mystery prizes? I do want to have prizes, but I don't know what those prizes could be. I'm not sure how to do that yet. That's something I'm still looking into. I think it could be cool if like, I don't know. There's legal problems with running it as a competition, and having like an actual prize pool. That becomes like a thing where I actually have to register as a certain kind of business. So that becomes a complicated thing. And I'm not sure how to do that. I think it would be cool to have some sort of a thing that you win, but I don't know what that thing is yet. Yeah, the logistics would be crazy to do it on a whim for sure. A banana that you drew on. Amazing. First prize is a date with noodles. I'm not sure that people want a date with noodles, if I'm being honest. That seems like a lot. Don't worry, you won't tell Daddy Bezos. It's not about Bezos. I'm not worried about Bezos. I'm worried about the literal federal government being like, hey, you just gave away $1,000 to somebody. You can't just give somebody $1,000. That's like an actual thing that you can't do. You know? That's like a thing. You know? But yeah, I'm going to plan to do some research. Once I have the research done, I'm going to start reaching out to streamers. If you guys know of any streamers that you would like to see in a project like this, let me know. Because I can start reaching out to certain people and asking about interests. And then we can start. Because I'm going to need more than 12 people. I'm going to need like a list of probably like 15 to 20 people that I can like then figure out the schedules of and pare down to 12 people. So we'll see. API is fricked. You know, Flaming Gamer, we're gonna end in just a second here. Actually, I should look at who we're gonna raid. Browser window me. Don't worry, I'm about to end here. Lycan Mike? I have not spoken to Lycan Mike.
Oh, darling Space Dragon Himbo Daddy Supreme, you do love nudging into the shady territory, don't you?
So true.
As an esteemed scholar in poverty, I'd say the best method is to befriend every intergalactic entity and convince them you're tax exempt. Enjoy some freshly baked cookies with a tangy worm jam filling. Winks mischievously.
Ooh, I know. I'm going to raid them, actually. I haven't managed to raid them for a while.
Syncot Dance.
I think we'll raid them. Syncot Dance. Pirate Fox, thank you for the 6 months in the Clam Club VIP Lounge. Welcome back to the Clam Club VIP Lounge. The Wi-Fi is always clean. Welcome, welcome. What was the snark for? It's just he keeps calling you Himbo Daddy. I just think it's funny. The Himbo Daddy Supreme is funny. Now you're here present. Yeah, we're gonna be ending here. I know who I'm gonna stream. I know who I'm gonna raid here. You literally went on Timmy's stream several times saying you'd raid them. I never said I was gonna raid Timmy. I said I was gonna go bother Timmy. I never said that. Aces, that's on you. That's on you. I'm gonna go bother Timmy, but I'm not gonna raid Timmy. I want to send you somewhere else. No, I mean, I never said that. I never said that. I will raid Timmy occasionally, but what I'm gonna do to Timmy, I don't really want to send my stream viewers to. I'm gonna go be someone that's not Sync. Yeah, we raid Timmy all the time, and this person I don't get to raid often, and they're like one of my best friends. So like, look, what do you mean, please? You could just literally Aces. I'm not making you an asshole. I will talk to Timmy about it. Okay, don't worry about it, Aces. Yeah, you're not being an asshole. Don't worry about it. I'm still gonna go bother Timmy later, and you could just literally go over there. It's gonna be a pseudo raid anyway, because as soon as I've already told you guys I'm gonna go over there, so like it's gonna be a pseudo raid because I'm literally gonna go over there, and everybody's gonna like just like leave the person I raid and just come over there anyway. Yeah, just don't make it into a big deal. It's not a big deal. But yeah, let's get you guys your end of stream stuff. Like I said, as a reminder, if you guys are interested in volunteering for my thing, please let me know or a mod know. I need camera people, I need producers, I need writers, I need people that are interested in helping with the event in general. If you're interested in being a part of a huge furry collaboration, and you have any experience in editing, camera work, filming, and producing, I really need that for VR. It's a VR project specifically. We're looking at that, so let me know. In addition, it is spooky month. We're going to be starting to play some spooky games. I'll be gone the last week of October, so we won't be able to do anything over Halloween specifically because I'll be at BLFC. But in the meantime, I'm planning to play House of Ashes, Phasmophobia. I'm going to see if I can find some people to play those games with, and some other stuff on the Saturdays. I think I'm going to have a good number of streams this month, up until I leave for BLFC and my work convention, so I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, so this week there are streams. My husband's out of town, so there should be pretty good streams. You'd love to help, but your VR stuff's not set up. That's okay. Actually, you don't have to be in VR, but that's okay. We could talk about it later. So there's a lot of stuff there. Should be a lot of streams. Tuesday streams should be happening. They won't always be this. I think I'm going to try some other stuff. And then in November, I think I'm going to do a special stream for VR, where I think we're going to go back to Half-Life Alyx, and I think it's going to be really good. I think you guys are going to enjoy it, but I want to do my spooky streams first. And also, don't forget, at the end of October, we're going to be playing City Skylines, which should be really fun. Actually, it might be November. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I haven't figured that out just yet. But yeah. Next stream will be Saturday. I don't know exactly what I'm going to be playing.
Sing.
Lumi.
Lumi and you just raided with 27 viewers. Pause
well,
up for our raiders.
Hi. I was actually just about to end here, but I appreciate it. The double raid? I thought I saw a single raid. It's okay. You guys will go raid out. We'll find you another person. I'm going to send you over to somebody to hang out with too. But hi guys, welcome in. Hi, I'm Sync. I'm a variety streamer. We stream Tuesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. On Tuesdays we do VR. Saturdays we do longer games, and on Sundays we do indie type games. Although that might change a little bit too. You're seeing my Tuesday streams. We stream as a dragon, as you can see. We have a big focus on vibes, community, hangouts, friends. If that sounds interesting to you, feel free to hit that follow button. We're just wrapping up here, so I'm going to be rating you out to a friend of mine. I'm just letting people know that we are planning a big collaboration that I'm looking for volunteers for. We have a Discord community where all that stuff is going to be organized, and we're going to be doing a lot of spooky stuff this month. So we're looking forward to that too. But am I a dragon? I think so. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, hang on. Let me look at my freaking notifications here because I think they just messed up because I clicked somewhere by accident. Let's see. Zelda, Revenant, and Kate's, welcome to the Clam Club. Thanks for coming on by. Welcome, guys. Thanks so much. And thank you for the raid. I really appreciate that. I hope you had a great stream. That's okay. Pass this to someone cool. I'm going to be passing you over to a good friend of mine. It looks like they're working on some art. They're doing a subathon. It's their day 7 of their subathon, so I really want to help them out and see what we can do for them. So let's hang out with them for a little bit. A lot of people do call me a kobold. That is true. I will be back here on Saturday, guys. I'm sorry for being a little bit all over the place with my streams lately. Like I said, I'm trying to take a different aspect with my streams where I only stream games that I want to stream, really changing it so that the vibes are forward. And I'm happy that I'm almost done the stuff that I am so stressed about at work, so hopefully that changes a little bit here. But yeah, last things we do before stream. Come here, chat. Come here. Chat always gets a few freebies here. First of all... Yeah, I think it's like an 8.5 gay now. You guys are getting gayer by the minute. It started at a 7. I think it's like an 8.5 gay now. It's getting so gay in here. And don't forget your lickies. Dragon kisses. And the last thing we do before we end stream. Snoofs. Brushwood, thank you for the 23 months in the Clam Club VIP Lounge. Welcome back to the Clam Club VIP Lounge where the Wi-Fi is always clean. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome. The way you want to try it, you want to try out games so that you don't get another time like the Final Fantasy game? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I should. I don't know. It's not a bad idea. And then one last thing that we do before we end stream is we always give people wing hugs. So get your wingies out. Come in close and we'll get a nice... Is this the 1975s? Sounds like it. Get in here and come in for your wing hugs. This sounds like the 1975. So much. Anyway, I'm going to be sending you guys over to Tiger. Good friend of mine, they're doing a subathon. Thanks for sticking around with me today, guys. I apologize for all the weirdness in my schedule. It's been a really weird couple months for me. Been kind of tough for me, so I'm trying my best. But yeah, I look forward to a really good end of the year with you guys. And good Halloween and holiday season, yeah? I'll see you guys soon. And we're going to have some really fun streams coming up. I'll see you guys later. Oh, wait, we need a raid message, don't we? We need a raid message. What's the raid message? Wait, what's the raid message? Hang on, what's the raid message before I go? Oh no. Wait, somebody give me a raid message. Somebody type a raid message. Clean Wi-Fi is boring. It's got to be more interesting than that. We got to get a good raid message. Just wing hugs? Oh, he's going to come up with the stupidest raid message when you ask him. We just spam the Wi-Fi symbol. I really like using the dino
Excellent
dance,
request. Cherish Space Dragon Himbo Daddy Supreme. Let's rally our troop. Pauses dramatically. How about we march into the next stream with
That's
the
actually
Possum
really
Brigade
good.
has arrived to steal your noms, and maybe a touch of tax evasion on the side. Slonk your goblets, folks. Now,
This is
would
so
you care for some
stupid.
toast topped with mashed eggs and spam dressing? Grins widely.
I think this is just fine. It's honestly, it's pretty good. I think the Possum Brigade has arrived to steal your noms, and I think this is very funny, actually. Grins widely. You don't have to have the grins widely in there. Just this. Just this with some dino dances, or with the noodles emote would be pretty good. Here, hang on. Let me type this. Yeah, there you go. That's perfect. Loam, you got it. Thank you, thank you. That can be the raid message right there. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We need a feral noodles emote. We could maybe do that sometimes. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys in a little bit. And thanks for being around. I don't know. I'm always bad at ending streams. Bye, guys. Bye. Have a good week. I'll see you Saturday. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.